I'm not getting any audio. Porta Jeff and Orc Meat just said.
Yeah, it should be now.
Can it not attack as Find Familiar?
I totally forgot to hit the unmute button when I started streaming.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, a familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Under-
it's just
under
going to
Find
sit up there
Familiar
and
under
look like a
combat.
cool bird, I guess.
Yeah.
No worries.
Sorry, I just had to double check that because I wanted to make sure that they didn't change it for the new ruling.
Nope, I want to do it right. All's good.
Yeah, the bird flies by him and I guess you could say it distracts him. Gives someone advantage.
Next. No. He's just flying around.
Okay.
Looking cool.
Cool. All right, that's your turn.
Use your eyes in the
Orbin.
skies.
Alrighty. I was gonna try and see if I can get a moonbeam over that guy over there, but wait, hold on. Is this guy? Oh no, he's close. All right, I'm going to do a moonbeam at that other troll over there. Once I get moonbeam selected, there we go. Second level, second level. Cast spell. That guy right over there. My computer's loading. All right. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, sending a point within range until the spell ends. Yep, you got to roll. Yep. That's
fails.
Yep. So now I do damage. Hey, back. How you doing?
12 damage?
Yep, 12 damage.
Perfect.
You think a beam from the moon would do a little bit more than that, but all right.
Maybe it wasn't a full moon?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so, that's my turn. I go back to eating the fruit Tyler's character and I were eating when we were climbing up this tree.
You're like, snacks.
Exactly.
All right.
You guys are doing great.
Yeah, mixed a beat.
All
right. Your druid buddy's eating snacks up in that tree.
Right? Like, hey, guys, you might want to take this fight a little more seriously. I look at the calm troll, and I put a hex on him. Where'd it get?
On which one?
The calm troll.
Oh, so he's getting double hexed, huh? Nice.
Double hexed. Where'd my hex
So
go?
hexy.
Oh, it's a bonus.
His current hex is dexterity, so you might want to hex a different ability.
Strength.
Yeah, probably strength.
And I'll do strength.
Strength.
Yeah, strength's a good one.
And let's toll his dead. What is MIDI save and save D12 damage? Oh, never mind.
Not sure.
He has taken damage, that's why. The other ones are for the extra.
Right, so wisdom save. He's probably not very wise. Yeah, that's going to hit. He has taken damage. 11. All right.
No. Oh, yeah. 11 plus
11 plus, right?
D6. Yeah. Nice.
Cool.
There we go.
5 more. Very nice. All right. He's even more bloodied. Kind of yells out a big scream. His blood sprays all over Silent.
He's just standing there, like
just waves of troll blood.
Blood just dripping down.
Luckily, he has this giant shield to kind of, keep it off him. Yeah, what's your question?
I rolled a 1 on my damage. Does I get a reroll for halfling luck? Or is that only on like ability checks and saves?
I think it's only on D20 tests.
Only on D20.
Okay.
Yeah. Only D20s. But do you have a bonus action?
It was the hex, so
that was the hex, you're right.
Yeah. I'll move up. Man, that was some sad DPS. on 2d12. I got less than one of the dice.
The 2 minimum, right? All right, Murph. You're with us, right, Murph? You're muted.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just dealing with a screaming kid. It's fantastic. I'm gonna attack this fucking troll with as much aggression as I possibly can in this moment in my life. Jesus fuck. I'm going to move up. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna move up 10 feet. Then I'm gonna attack this fucker because fuck him. Pardon my French. And I'm going to poison spray the ever-loving shit out of him. Let's do this.
Right. Very good.
Oh, come
That's
on.
gonna miss.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Don't you have luck?
I do. And then I'm going to do it again because I'm fucking pissed. And this guy needs to be poisoned. Are you ready? Let's go. I hope that's enough.
It's
He
not.
doesn't-
His
Oh,
AC
mother...
his AC is just above that.
Well, then actually, as a point of contention for lucky, if I don't agree with that roll, I don't need to use it. So I'm keeping my lucky.
Wait, what happened?
For lucky, you roll the extra d20 if you don't want to use that d20, so I can make the decision before I decide to use the roll.
Really?
Yeah?
I'm just reading. Let's see. Luck points. You have a number of luck points equal to your proficiency bonus, and can spend the points on the benefits below. You can regain your expended luck points when you finish a long rest. Advantage. When you roll a d20 for a d20 test, you can spend.
Oh, wait, did they change it? Because it used to be...
Yeah, well, these are new
Maybe they-
rules.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so maybe I don't get it back. But the old rule used to be you spend the point. No, you don't spend the point. You technically, quote unquote, use the point, roll the dice, and if you don't want to use that one, then you don't. But they changed it, so I'm going to use it. That's fine.
I wasn't aware of the old rule. Okay.
That's what it used to be, but they changed it. All good. But god damn it, I didn't get either of them to work. That sucks. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. I'm going to use my guidance.
Guidance is an action. Oh, you have guidance from before.
Yeah, I already have guidance, remember? So
It's
then I
for
get that
ability.
extra d4.
But guidance is only applied to ability rolls, not attacks.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
You might be thinking Bardic Inspiration.
No,
Can
I
be
was
added to
thinking
attack.
guidance, but never mind.
Nothing's working out for you today.
Can somebody post guidance just to verify that it doesn't work for attacks? Anybody know off the top of your head?
There you go.
Anybody who
I
is a
just
cleric who guidance?
I just cast it.
Do any ability check? Yeah. Yeah, just ability checks. And resistance only works for saving throws. Guidance for the ability checks, resistance for the saving throws, but...
Cool. Well, it was a giant waste of my time. GG
Sorry, buddy.
next.
The anxious troll, he feels kind of bad for you. He's just gonna dash.
Dine and dash?
Go. 60. He's just gonna run up because he's super far away. And that's the anxious troll. I don't know why he's anxious. Antsy, you're up.
Anxious to
Alright.
die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over and be like, Silent, you're getting douched with blood. I'll help. Come riding up.
Wait, by help, are you gonna give him splash more blood on him? Is that what you mean?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
You
I'm
like
going
pick some
to
blood off
cut
the floor. You're
troll
like,
more.
here's some more. They missed a spot.
It's a free action, right?
Exactly. Let's finish painting the wall.
Rub a little behind his ears.
I feel like there needs to be Constitution saving throws for getting bloodboarded or whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna run up and do my whole
please.
jumping off of Crispy Bacon, landing next to the guy as Crispy Bacon does his gore attack.
His war god's probably into it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what we
Ooh, a
determined
12
last
doesn't hit.
week, because you didn't ride him all the way up there, right?
Yeah, so I have to use some of my movement to get there.
Well, so here's the thing: when you dismount, it uses half your movement. So
Yeah,
you,
so I can
so you
use-
could, in theory, if you dismount, so you would have to dismount more than 20 feet away, right? Which would only leave you with 15 feet. So you would have to dash to get to that, that last 5 feet to get there. So as long as
I will
you use your bonus action,
yeah,
you can do this.
I will bonus action dash.
There you go.
You see the little halfling zip through on the back of his crispy bacon.
12 misses.
Yeah, the gore did not hit. Crispy bacon runs through his feet, but the short sword
25
will
does.
hit. Yeah. Doing that. And this.
Ooh.
Horrible. Oh my god. So that's a total of 13 damage.
Guess how much damage you needed to do?
12.
13.
13 on the dot, buddy.
Really? Are you kidding me? Knee, dude.
He is dead. Describe that
All right.
demise.
I come up and I just start piercing veins, and he just starts gushing blood all over Silent's shield. Oh shit, Silent! I'm so sorry.
I
But
deflect the
it's dead.
shield on. I deflect the shield's blood onto him.
I love it. I bask in my new shower. All right, Silent. Sorry, buddy. I'll get you cleaned up after this is all figured out.
I think you need to be cleaned up more than I do.
Nah, I'm fine.
Got him.
And that's my turn.
Nice.
I don't mind a
Elora.
little blood on me.
So I'm assuming I'm very far away from the next live troll now.
Yeah, they're both pretty far.
Okay, so let me move up my full movement of 30.
Let's see. The north one is
They're both-
about 80 feet. 80
They're
foot.
both
The top
within
one's 80.
100 feet.
Yeah, 80 or 90 feet for the top one and 95 for the south one. You said which direction did you want to move?
Oh, the one that's the closest. So you said the top one's like
north
90
one?
or
Okay,
something,
so
or 80.
5,
Let's
10,
move
15,
me my
20,
full.
25, 30, straight ahead. Alrighty.
And now how close am I to the troll now?
You are 60 feet away.
Perfect. I want to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Cool. At first level?
Yes, please.
Very good. This guy is going to make a wisdom saving throw. His wisdom is low, so... Oh, man. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, man, sorry. He rolled... he rolled a 19, so got an 18 total. He saves, unfortunately. It does take half, right?
Oh my God.
I'm feeling incredibly introspective in that moment.
It only takes half. Okay, so so he doesn't run away, but he takes half damage. So I'm gonna roll the damage here, 9. So he's gonna take 4 of that. And yeah, so you dissonant whisper at this troll, and it kind of like shrugs it off a little bit and growls.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to give my Bardic Inspiration to Murph.
To Murph, you said?
Yes.
Fantastic.
That's my
right.
turn.
Awesome. Silent, you see as the troll dies in front of you.
What do I see as the troll dies in front of me? Just a troll dying in front of me?
Yeah, you just see as
Oh,
the
got
troll
it.
dies in front of
I
you.
thought that was gonna go somewhere else.
Nope.
You continue to see.
Yeah, the troll died right in front of you after Ansi ran up next to you, and you know your shield has got some blood splatters on it.
I can't make it. I can't make it to either of them, so let's just do
You
the next.
can walk a little bit and maybe throw something. I don't know, or
The
cast a
light
spell.
eyes leave as it dies, and you feel nothing.
Oh.
You just look at it.
No, he feels pride and he feels like he's done good for his god because he killed a monster and he's a war cleric.
Oh yeah, that too.
He's like, ha! Sorry. Or do you?
No, I feel good. I killed it. It
Yeah.
deserved to die.
Stupid trolls.
I'm gonna do this again,
You're like, man, I wish it was a fire tornado.
but I'm gonna do it on my. Get off of the sword. But I'm gonna do it on the heavy crossbow.
I put the fire tornado roll at 18, so yeah, you guys didn't hit it.
So that I can roll using my my not so sucky wisdom modifier.
Can you insult a fire tornado?
Crossbow.
Ooh, that's
Probably not.
Not gonna hit.
That misses.
Yeah.
One way to find out.
Not gonna really use it, so not gonna do anything. I will move this way though. Just block that one from moving closer to the others.
Yeah, the closest
Being a good tank.
The closest thing to a fire tornado is a fire elemental.
Or you make something up.
Oh, and they're only challenge rating 5. That's totally right up your guys' alley.
Or you make up an entire not creature but an event.
Oh, a fire tornado is just a group of fire elementals spinning around really fast. Nice.
Slapping you.
They're doing Ring Around the Rosie.
They're like a mosh
maybe
pit.
Should stop talking.
Yeah, no, they're just mosh pitting around you guys, and then like you guys are pulled into the fire tornado.
Why would I stop talking? I like giving him ideas.
Yeah, no, but the rest of us don't. So shh.
Was that your full turn, Silent?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Have you met my friend Chata?
Actually, no. I
Shut
am
the fuck
going
up.
to do one quick thing. I am going to just real quick. Nah, I don't need to. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn. I was gonna heal myself, but I don't need to.
All right,
you were gonna
satisfied
kill yourself?
troll.
That's not good.
I said heal.
Oh. I was like, don't do
Satisfied
that.
troll runs over to you. And he's gonna try to injure the guy with this super high AC.
By the way, I told the troll.
Bitey bite? Ooh, miss.
Miss.
Claw. And
that
22.
just
Yay!
that literally. Yay.
Yay!
You have.
All right. Boo! Only 8 damage.
You have
Second.
You have a 25% chance to hit me.
25. All right. I like those odds. All right. Last hit.
Challenge accepted.
First one was 8 damage. Oh, that'll hit too, right? Yeah. Good job, troll. That's better. All right. So 11.
Hey, I'm doing my job.
19 damage. Fantastic work.
I'm bloodied.
Estriel, you're bloodied, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
you are bloodied. Estriel, you are up.
Ow, this hurts.
Wait, let me check something real quick before we continue.
Check away, my friend.
Let me just double check on that stupid friggin' spell.
I have a question about the moonbeam too. He was in it.
Yeah,
He started his turn in it. Does he take damage?
Is it start?
I believe so.
It's at the start and end of your turn, I thought, right? Or is it just the start or just the end?
Yeah, on the fail stage, the creatures. So areas moves into space and then enters a spell area or ends its turn there. Okay, so yeah, so it's when it ends. So it's when it first is cast on it, when it first walks into it, or if it ends its turn there. Okay. So that's what I thought it was. I was just double checking. Estriel.
Cool.
Okay. I'm going to target the. I can't read. Still, it's so small on my screen. The northern troll, whichever one that is.
Satisfied.
That one. He's sassified.
Sassy.
He will
actually,
be after you're done with him.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hex to that troll.
Fantastic.
And then I will cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Still Dex, right?
Let's go with Strength on that one.
Strength on this one. Cool.
Yep. So that's cast, and then that'll be 4 darts. Sick. Just dead. roll them. There's your damage. X.
Okay. 12 and 14. Nice. 26 total. 26. And that is, by the way, what Hex does necrotic, right?
That 12 is plus 3, because it didn't roll the.
Yeah, it should be plus 3.
Yes,
right? Because
that is necrotic.
Well, technically, it should be plus
each
4,
magic
but
missile is 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, so
Correct.
add 3 to that.
So yeah, 40. It should be 44 plus 3. So I will take 3 more damage away from him. All right. He's bloodied. Yeah, he's bloodied. Nice splatter. Let me give him a little splatter here.
Yeah,
Splash,
you're
splash,
asking.
splash, splash,
It's
splash.
necrotic damage.
Necrotic. Thank you much. So necrotic and force. Okay, so currently I forgot to do something on his turn. That's all right. You just heal a little bit. All right. Yeah. And was there anything else on your turn, Estro?
No, there's not.
Estro. No. All right. Awesome. Orbin.
All right. Alrighty. So, Moonbeam's still over there. According to that.
Can't you move it on your as a bonus action, or your action at least?
Can I?
It might be a magic action to move it. Let me see that.
Right. Because if I can, I want my movement just to be that. Or is that use of a spell slot?
No. It doesn't use a spell slot, but it uses
It's just
your action. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
yeah, then I
bonus
just want to
action.
do that. I just want to move
wanna
my
make sure.
Moonbeam towards that troll. This one over here.
It's probably an action, I think.
Yeah.
I think it is too.
If
I
anything.
can't find this stupid thing. I found it before. Moonbeam. Yeah, you can take a magic action on later turns to move the cylinder up to 60 feet.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I just want to move it.
Go for it.
Yep.
I don't really know how to move the piece, though. Nothing comes up for me, so.
Yeah, you can just delete it and draw a circle on them.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I can do it. No, I can move it.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Or you have to.
yeah.
I think when you moused over
I'm
it,
dropping out.
there's okay.
All right.
There's the icon on the center, and I think you can maybe do it with when that shows up.
Yeah, you got to switch to the measurement controls to move it.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, so you move it, and then he has to make a save. And that is going to
Save.
Oh,
yeah, totally save.
No, wait. Oh, the con save. Oh yeah, he saves. Nice.
Yep. Alright, well that's my
It'd take half the damage. On a
Oh,
save.
Oh, it is.
okay.
It is half.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Alright, let me just go back to where it was.
It wouldn't let me pop it out. I tried to pop it out.
Otherwise I have to cast it again. Shit. Just had it. Sorry.
Ooh, and the creature could only make a save once per turn. So, like, if you move it into him, he'd have to make a save throw, and it would do damage. And if, like, he couldn't move, and he ends his turn in it, he would take the damage without rolling.
It says here to do another damage roll, I have to cast a spell again.
Just roll 2d10.
Oh.
Yeah, just roll 2d10.
Yeah, you're right.
If you right-click on the chat thing, you can pop out the message, and then, like, keep pressing the damage button.
Oh.
There we go.
Moonbeam, one of my favorite spells.
So yeah, just
All right.
3 damage.
And it would be 2d10? Well, I guess it's half, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, I did 1d10, so
That's
shit.
fine. Yeah, no, 1d10
Half
is half of
damage.
2d10. That
Okay.
works. He took it. That's your turn,
Wait.
right?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Very good. Mixed beat.
Wait, why is that only 1d10 and not 2d10?
Because I accidentally...
Because he saved and it's only half damage.
Oh,
I instead of 2.
I see.
All right. With my bonus action, I'll move my hex onto him as well. And that will be... Let's make it a wisdom one.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to Eldritch Blast its face.
That'll hit.
Oh, nice.
27. That barely hits.
So that's 12 plus d6. Oh, so 13.
Right, 13.
Here comes another.
Oh yeah, that hits. Jeez. Pew pew pew.
15
Shit,
plus 6
dude.
for 21.
Dude,
Damage.
DTD.
All right. As my hex falls upon him, 2 blue beams just hit him right in the face, blowing his head off as his body collapses without a head.
Hell yeah.
Silent, give me a dex save.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you're able to dodge this blood balloon explosion.
Hey, do you guys mind real quick if Zoe says goodnight to you, everybody? She wants to go to bed and say goodnight to everyone.
Yeah, please do.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
Zoe.
night.
Good night, Zozo.
Good
Have fun
night.
playing D&D. Can you say, have fun, Uncle Fufu?
Have fun, Uncle Fufu.
Thank you.
Hey, good night.
Good
Sorry,
night.
guys. She plays favorites. She loves her Uncle Fufu.
That's totally good. All good.
Love you,
A
monkey.
14 is enough so that you raised your shield to block that bursting of the blood balloon of the troll when he exploded from the Eldritch Blast. So yeah, you're not too messy. Your shield, pretty messy though. Was that your full turn, Mix?
I'll move up a little bit here.
Cool. And Murph, did you need a minute? Or are you there?
He's still eating the fruits on that tree.
Yeah, I think he probably
Yes.
went to.
You guys want to take a 5-minute break?
Put his daughter to bed.
Yeah,
We
can
do
take a
that?
break.
Sure, yeah.
Because it's going to be the end of the
Ooh,
turn, or
that's a nice
it'll be
view.
the other troll's turn. Man, these stupid trolls suck.
Man, I wish I could smoke a cigarette.
Sorry, pal.
It's a nice
that'll
sky
take a
right
break. I
there.
could run down to my car. Oh, it's beautiful over there. Can't
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
I get to be there this August.
Nice view.
I apologize. Sorry. I was saying.
Oh, that's
night.
all right.
Um,
I think we're taking a 5-minute break right now, right?
Oh, we were gonna, but
Wait.
is everyone
no,
still
no,
here?
no,
Back.
That's fine. No. I'll take the 5-minute break. That's perfect.
Okay, cool.
I'll do my action as soon as we're back.
Perfect. 5-minute break starting now.
Q. Bye.
Dude, I'm actually hoping I get to go to a bachelor party this weekend down in San Diego. One of my
Ooh.
good
Oh,
friends
nice.
is getting married.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude. We're going on a freaking booze cruise on a catamaran in
You hope
stinky
you
San
get to?
Diego Harbor.
Yeah. Any room for a +1?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It is a
I think we're
bachelor
actually
party.
meeting- yeah,
Oh yeah, I was just like, woo.
It's a
Boat
it's a
cruise to San
combo. It's
Diego.
a
That's what my brain was at.
bachelorette party. We're all meeting together down there because we were all such good
Lame.
friends at the bar we
Oh.
worked at.
That sounds interesting.
No, it's gonna be great, dude. I haven't seen these people in a couple years, so it'll be
Nice.
really nice to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Also, we're staying at a place that I don't even think is open yet. So
You're gonna
they're
get.
like
You're gonna break
Hence
it
the
in?
maybe.
So,
yeah, it's like
are
a
you gonna
brand
be
new
in a-
hotel.
Yeah, let's say grand opening that weekend, or are you gonna like try to break into the
No,
construction site?
so somebody who works for the company who's managing the place is one of the people that's in the wedding with us.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we'll see. we'll see if my dad will actually let me go, because he's been getting up at night and punching TVs and getting all sorts of fucking crazy lately. I can't have him like hitting Mom or Amy while I'm gone. I'd have to come home and beat him up.
Just got to tie him to the bed while you're gone.
Exactly, dude. I keep forgetting we can do that.
Mm-hmm. Get him one of those Chinese finger traps and be like, "Here, Dad. Bet you can't solve this in a weekend."
Right? I know he couldn't.
There you go.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
And I'm going to go get a load of laundry started, so I will be right back as well.
All right. Check. Are we all back?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about Murph? You here, Murph?
No. Dude, the USA are beating Saudi Arabia right now 1-0.
Is it football?
You're talking about soccer?
The greatest sport on earth.
Okay.
I mean, with all the shit going on right now, who knows, right?
Have
Exactly.
you seen,
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever seen curling? Why don't you just calm the fuck down?
Okay,
Curling.
curling is pretty good.
Heck yeah, this is curling. All right,
I'm
Murph.
just saying. He's saying soccer is the greatest sport ever. I mean, he just needs to just take a chill pill. Curling is
It's
pretty fucking
pretty
epic.
good. Curling is pretty
Have you
great.
ever
Yeah.
played darts? Let's just chill for a minute, okay?
Darts.
Let's just fucking chale away, my guy. Just fucking chill.
I also like golf.
Speaking of chill,
Golf?
Do
No,
it
golf
lazy
is not a
sport.
sport. Golf is
Golf is to a sport.
Outdoor
it is
torture.
not. It is. It is not a sport.
Ever.
It's a torture for. It's self-torture. No, it's not even a hobby. Hobby is something you can enjoy. Golf is fucking stupid. But I do like the drinking and the smoking while I'm doing. That's always fun.
it's the same with fishing, right? It's
Fishing, yeah, I'd rather just drive a
It's
boat
about
around.
it's about what you're doing while you're doing it, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like the experience about
Enjoy
being on the boat and doing fishing. Or
Yeah, you can say you like bowling, but you also like, chips and, sitting down for 10 minutes.
nobody likes bowling.
I love bowling.
I'm so bad.
You just say that because you're probably bad at it.
Oh, I'm horrible at bowling.
After he just admitted that he was
I was
bad
just
at
trying
it.
to I was just trying to set someone off. All right. Murph, you are next in combat, buddy. And you see approaching troll from the south.
And you're muted if you're here.
Murph.
We are not all back.
You said stuff earlier.
He was back.
No,
Hey.
I am back. I was just accidentally muted. I was
That's
trying to
right.
talk, and I was like, wait, they can't hear me. Shit.
No worries.
Let's see,
Go
who
ahead.
do I want to attack? It's going to have to be this guy, because he's the closest and the most alive.
The only alive.
Look. Yeah,
You know what I like
so-
about this map is the fact that you can see the trunks through the tree.
Right.
So you can like hide under the tree and say, I'm standing behind the tree trunk.
Yeah.
that's
Instead
cool.
of just
Okay.
assuming it's directly in the center every time.
I'm going to attack Homeboy here with my Magneto Bolt. Oh, wait.
All right.
Wrong page. There we are. Oh.
But what's Magneto?
Oh, come on. Son of a bitch, dude. Why are my rolls such bullshit today?
Because you're trying to rage dice.
Are you gonna lucky again?
No, I'm not going to waste another one. Fuck that shit. Jesus
You get
Christ.
3.
Oh, you know what, though? I do have the... hang on.
And you guys rest a
Didn't-
lot, so
Alora gave me guidance. No, not guidance.
Oh, yeah.
She gave me
Bardic
what's it called?
Inspiration.
So a
There you
D8.
go.
that's a D8.
Okay,
I'm
so
glad we remember that.
Nice.
oh,
That hits.
Noise.
hey Binks, or sorry, not Binks. Alora, thank you.
Oh.
You rock. Here we
Old
go.
Whenever she
Yeah,
comes back.
I gotta, my bad. I gotta get the names again.
I still can't
Nice.
remember it.
Damn.
Nora in my life.
There we go. So that's 12. Now,
Sweet.
they need to succeed on a strength saving throw, otherwise he's knocked on his asshole.
Oh snap! All right.
Yeah. Fuck your
Where is
couch.
his strength? Oh, his strength is +4. So.
Oh,
Oh, dude, that's a big number. 23. He does not
Yeah,
fall
I
down.
And there's no hex on him
Whatever.
yet, huh?
Hey, at least he took that 12 though. He took that 12 damage.
Right?
That's
You
a saving
went from
throw.
a
The
bad
hex
roll to max, max, max.
Yeah.
The hex would be against ability checks, not saving throws.
No. I'm just glad he took all that damage because I ended up getting that extra, oomph from Alora.
Yeah,
She
that
hooked
was
it up.
So when would a mob
bardic
do
right there.
I'm just glad I remembered, because honestly, I would have let that shit slide and been like, God damn it, I could have used that.
So like a grapple.
Oh yeah,
is
so
an
here I'll
ability
DP
check.
that. Here,
Strength.
yeah, I'll RP that. By the way, so I look at him,
answer
and
your question.
as I move my staff around and kind of like shoot this bolt at the troll, and as soon as it hits him, it kind of falls over, but like just falls to the ground. But I kind of you could see me kind of hum something almost to the ground and towards my staff, and all of a sudden that bolt that fell to the ground jumps up and hits him in the forehead. Like, yes.
Nice. Very cool.
And yeah,
Oops.
I don't want to.
Nope, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. That'll be the end of my turn.
Magnet money shot.
Ran.
It wasn't at first, but a total retribution.
Sweet.
I owe Alora one for sure.
Very good, Alora. All right. Anxious troll looks at you anxiously, especially after being magneto-bolted. He growls.
I smile at him.
As he tries to attack you. Actually, I unselected you. No, target Murph. And he does his signature multi-attack, which is a bite and 2 claws. First, the bite attack. I don't think that's going to hit.
I mean, yeah, no, it does not.
Yeah. First claw attack. Going to be also probably
does not
low.
hit.
All right, this guy is sucking today. Last claw attack from the last enemy.
That lucky cast was just delayed.
There you go.
Right? And
Does it 15?
It propagated 3 times. No, it does not hit.
Very good. All right, so what does it look like when he tries to bite and claw at you and misses it all the time?
So his first bite chomps down on he's trying to go for my shoulder, and I just kind of duck out of the way and stare at him and laugh. And then he takes one swing, and I duck and I stare at him again, and I go, ha 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 ha. And then he takes his final swing, and I look at him and I go, you smell like shit. And then I kind of step away. Not I don't fully disengage. I just kind of step away like, ooh, you smell like shit.
Yeah. Perfect. Very good. Ansi, you are up.
All right. First and foremost, Crispy Bacon runs up. And I do not mount him. I just run up with him.
Phrasing.
And he's going to gore.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Hey, that hits.
That'll hit.
He stays unmounted. Okay,
So 7 damage.
Automatically gets the prone condition.
Target melee takes 3.
Yeah, he's large, right?
Damage, and if it's large or smaller, has the prone. All right. So, but how much was the total damage?
7 damage total.
All right. So 7 damage and pronesies. Let me just go ahead and give him that status effect.
Oh, shit, Crispy Bacon.
All right.
The
So
anxious troll's on his ass now?
he is. Yeah, he's laying on the ground.
Nice.
Crispy Bacon, why haven't I fought with you before? This is amazing.
Crispy's like, and like shrugs.
So he turns around and says, you don't trust me to fight your battles.
I'm slow. I'm just slow. I'm saying all this as I'm stabbing.
I mean,
I look over at Crispy Bacon and say, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
He says thank you and then realizes his mistake and then goes, I mean, oink.
Will oink for food.
So 9 more damage.
The whole time he just
actually 19 total.
19 total. Perfect.
19 total more damage, and I just look over at Crispy Bacon. Hey, I fought with you this whole time, and just hacking away. Murph, are you okay? Oh, you didn't get hit by that bug at once. Fucking rad.
I look at him and say, best pig ever.
Right? Okay, let's see here. I am now going to do bonus action disengage and step back the rest of my movement, which is 10 feet. And that is my turn.
Sweet. All right.
That's right, Bacon. You're front line.
Operation to hide behind Porky.
I'll have Elora hold her turn in case she's gonna come back soon. So we'll just skip her and go to Silent. You there, Silent? Can't hear you. Are you muted?
I was muted. I was talking this whole time. Oops.
Darn it.
Do it all the time.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and true strike with the heavy crossbow. Maybe I'll hit this time. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Let's go. Okay. Darn. 6 damage, but I also get to put shit back 10 feet.
He's prone. That still slides him along the ground. That's cool.
Oh, wait. He is
Does
prone.
he only slide half distance?
Wait.
So he's prone. The attack's at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Let me
Oh, no.
Let me just roll one more time.
Great,
You
dude.
just
You're going
had
to
to
kill
say
Crispy
something.
Bacon.
Why'd you remind me he was prone, man?
Because I'm cool.
Awesome. So good.
Now
Karma,
you know
man.
what it feels like.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Trent.
Can I?
I mean,
shoot
Silent.
Murph? Can I flavor that as a nat one? I shoot Murph instead.
No,
Oh,
you don't.
wait,
you
why?
Don't shoot
What?
Murph.
It's only
Murph,
6.
dude.
It's only 6 damage.
No.
Fuck yourself. Hey, shoot yourself.
No, he's not
Fuck.
shooting. He's not shooting Murph. He's not shooting Murph at all. Hey, Ansi, can Crispy Bacon make a deck save for me?
Yeah.
No, shoot the
no.
pig. Oh, the poor
Dude,
pig.
don't kill the mascot. Don't kill the mascot.
He's fine.
We just
I was about to say that's a great deck
Focus
save though.
entire
So we're
time.
good.
Heck yeah, dude. For my Crispy Bacon.
I'm just
Honestly-
saying, hey,
Honestly, I was only gonna make it hit you if it was a 1.
yeah, Silent, you need to chill. Don't be shooting the pig, dude. The pig's cool. Calm down.
Hey, don't blame him. That was really my fault.
Crispy Bacon is now turning to the side and go like, "Watch where you're shooting, asshole." I mean, oink.
He's like,
I mean, I was trying to shoot the player, not the pig. I was gonna say, I'm gonna. Can I shoot the pig instead?
Hey,
and
hey,
and I
Orban, by the
realized,
way.
nah, that's probably wrong. Can I shoot the player?
Orban, if you want to speak with animals, you have to use the spell slot, right?
I know.
Um,
Crispy Bacon could just talk. That was the whole joke. Just choose
There
not
are no
to.
jokes allowed in D&D.
anyways,
Roll
I
for
don't
We
think-
human.
Why
gotta
am I
change our
here?
name.
yeah, I don't think I can really do anything else. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, so am I apparently. What am I doing here?
I will
Estriel.
also be back.
It is Estrel's turn.
Oh, does the troll not get a turn?
Oh no,
That was
this,
the dead
this
one.
is a dead. This is a dead one. I'll move it from the.
Oh, I see. It's
It was the corpse.
Yeah, God pokes the corpse of a
His
troll
turn's
and
over.
asks it what to do with it.
okay. So go ahead and we will use my bonus action to move my hex to that troll,
Cool.
and we'll use Dex as a disadvantage on it. And do I have a target right there? And we will just go ahead and stick with the theme of casting magic missile.
Alrighty.
And 3
What
darts.
does he have to roll
gives
to get
me that.
What happened?
What does he have to roll to get out of prone?
Oh, nothing. He just has to
Just
use
uses
half of his
movement.
speed to stand up.
Oh, that's right.
For a total of 10 damage.
10 damage. That was the full thing.
That is everything. I'm going to
Wow.
move a little bit. Kestrel's chilling.
That seems kind of low. Magic missile, even at first level, is 3 darts.
Why did it do that?
I think that was only the 46 plus 4, right? And then
so you just it's you need to add 2d4 plus 2 for the 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, because it's at level 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Alright, just roll. Add 5 to that, I believe. 17.
All right. Perfect.
You gotta do your hex damage too?
Did already.
Oh.
Yeah, the 3d6.
That's the custom roll.
Yeah. All right, this guy's super duper bloody. Splatter all over the place. Crispy Bacon's gonna lapse him up. Turns into a bloodthirsty monster.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna fight Crispy.
Yeah. Was that your turn, Astro? Oh.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Orban.
Moved a little
All
bit.
right, so I want to move the moonbeam that was over here. Now just kind of send it towards this last troll.
Wait.
So
I wouldn't do
While
that if I were you.
moving around Crispy Bacon.
Chris. Oh, it doesn't have a. Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, you might not want to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Try my bacon.
Well,
I mean, some extra crispy bacon.
So,
Shit.
It doesn't.
Does it move like along the way, or does it just get recast onto that spot?
It moves.
No, yeah, I think it actually moves. Okay, so yeah, okay.
You
if it does,
can have it move through enemies.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was about to say if you could curve it around. I didn't know if it had like designate like friend or foe on it. I thought a being from the moon would be a little bit more smarter than that. I don't know. All right, but yeah, can I just move it to
Yeah, I'm
just gonna draw.
Sure that if you move it through your friends, it hurts them as well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move it from my friends. I'm gonna do a. Okay, I think I got it. All right, I'm gonna draw where I want the moonbeam to go. So
and it's only you can only move it like 60 feet, right?
No, I can move it.
Yes. 60 feet.
Okay, then I move it through Crispy Bacon. No.
Watch, let me
put it behind him so if he tries to run.
Oh yeah, can I just cancel and then just cast another one? Yeah, I'll just do that instead.
So this is here. I added something that we can move, right? So
yeah, if I can only do 60 feet, yeah, forget it. I'd just rather recast it. I don't want to.
I'm just trying to get this. Let's see, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50.
You can move 10 feet it, like 10 feet like that without hitting Crispy and hit him from there.
Yeah.
So it ends up
here.
So it ends up here at 50. Like this is where it is at 50, right?
Yeah.
5, 10.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, I guess you could just barely get it if you move it diagonal.
Yeah, I thought it was based on.
We'll say that the diagonal doesn't go through Crispy Bacon, even though it kind of does. But
yeah. Oh, yeah. It moves up to 60 feet. Yeah, I didn't know it was 60. I thought it was. I just kept the 120.
That's just Foundry mechanics. Use your imagination.
Yeah.
You moonbeamed his curly tail, you bastard.
And then it's a con save, if I remember.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
And I think that fails. So how much damage does it do?
It does 1d10 for each spell slot above 2, so 2d10.
All right, go and roll that.
All
right.
All that for 6
exactly
points of
what Crispy Bacon looks like.
Oh.
6 out of 20.
I don't want to know what you typed in to get that.
He's like just pig. I just right. It wasn't just pig.
What do you mean type?
Spot can't control himself.
Find it nonsense. No, he had it on his hard drive already.
We actually know pig farmers in Washington. That's just a video they sent us.
Like, oddly enough, that's a text my buddy sent me last week. So here you go. Enjoy.
It's a live view right now.
It's a live feed.
If that happened to me, I would just apply for free housing in Seattle for like some sort of refugee program because I'm like, he sent me this and they think it's funny. Bring me to civilization, I beg you.
Nice. All right.
Hey, what's up? You're back.
All right, Orban, that was your full turn, right?
Yep.
Elora Dannon's back.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
before
by
it
the way,
goes-
you saved me with your guide, your bardic inspiration. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was actually able to use that for sure.
Big help.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for.
About what?
I just want to
The pig
apologize
ass.
for all that. Yeah, because
Estriel should apologize. That's Estriel's bad.
well, you know what they say. He who started it. No. But I wanted to apologize for all that. I thought it was more than 65 feet movement, so I thought it would have been fine. So that's why I was like, oh, just carve it. So
No, I get what you were saying. I was just trying to, from where it was positioned, it was just kind of like cutting it close, and it might have kind of cut corners through him, but I was just kind of letting it slide.
Yeah. Like I'd rather have just recast it if that was the case. Yeah, but
that would
it's
be
happened now, so water under the bridge.
Yeah, you're all good. And then that was your full turn, right?
Yep.
Cool. Actually, Mix, before you go, we're gonna let Elora jump in.
But yeah, we saved you. We held off your action, Elora.
Yeah, we had you. We did the informal turn hold. So it's your turn now.
We knew you'd be back.
You had a prone troll in front of crispy bacon.
Yeah, you couldn't resist this awesomeness. This is going to be amazing. You're going to have to kill a troll.
Oh, and then on that to the left of him is a moonbeam. So if you were to go to stand next to them, you would be in the moonbeam.
No, not gonna do that.
And it does not feel nice.
Now, if you could make it so he can't move, the moonbeam would finish him off on his turn. If you don't kill him first.
Well, let's see what we got here. Give me just.
Or
if I don't, or if it doesn't.
This anxious troll is quite bloodied.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste a spell slot on him. He's not worth it.
Let me squirt some extra blood out on this guy. Because he's making a puddle right now.
That looks like the NBA Finals are going to Game 7.
Don't you? Oh, I thought you were talking about the troll blood.
Game 7?
Oh, he was.
I was like, damn, those girls are violent.
I said NBA.
Oh. I heard WNBA because we were talking about never mind.
The violence earlier? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was coming back to the violence because I was talking about the blood splatter. Anyway, vicious mockery, right?
Jeez.
Okay, let me go ahead and make a wisdom save for the troll.
What's your insult?
Fail.
It is a failure.
Oh. Yeah, hit us with it. Let's hear that vicious mockery, please.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
You look like the armpit of an unshaven bog hag.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
I fart in your general direction.
11.
Wait, it says 8. I think 11 was my save.
Oh, sorry, 8. sorry. I was
That's all right.
That gets
looking
me a
in the
lot
wrong
too.
spot.
Trade seas?
It is
Little
even more
switcheroo?
bloodied.
No.
Anything with your bonus action?
Not at the moment.
Alrighty. Any movement?
Just gonna do a little dance right there in place.
Give me a performance roll.
Little shimmy, little shake.
Little running man.
Right? The sprinkler, you know.
Performance, anything above a 20.
Oh.
What is that? Oh, so
That's a
close.
19. That was like...
It was a very good performance. Anything
Wait,
over
hang
a
on.
20
Hey, if
would
I'm
have done
being
something
honest, though,
special.
you told us once that Alora's like half-assed try is better than a normal try. So I feel like you should give that to her because that's a 19. Let's be honest. That was pretty fucking up there.
I'm saying it was really nice, but I was gonna invent some special rules for anything above a 20. Above a 20. Anyway, but yeah, Mix, you're up.
I tried, Alora. I tried.
Yeah, you did. I was gonna rule cool it for anything above a 20. 19 was not quite enough. It was just an amazing performance.
Oh yeah, no. Our DM's kind of a jerk. My bad.
Honestly, no. Above a 20, above a 20 would have gave everyone like a kind of like a light bardic inspiration.
Oh,
right at the end of the
battle. I would have given everyone a free D6 that didn't cost you. Yeah, a light bardic inspiration that didn't cost you any charges.
You know
but
what?
like I said, it would have been 21 or higher to get it.
I wake up every morning with a heroic inspiration that I still have, so I'm good.
Nice. that is a good thing to have. Mix, sorry, buddy. I think you're up.
Yep. All right. Moving my hex onto this ugly mug, I'm going to look at him and insult him as well.
Yay.
Let's see. What do I say?
Talk about his teeth. Ready to go.
Your mother was a kobold and your father smelled the elderberry. Oh, okay. I rolled a dice and I have a list of 100 things, so.
That works. No, I like it.
Yeah, it was just said earlier. Except the cobalt part.
DC 17, that's a high one.
Your parents look at you and then fight the urge to say, where did it all go wrong?
Touche. There you go.
Nice. So that'll be 14 insult damage.
Ooh. You only needed 5.
Nice.
Well, go ahead and describe his demise.
As I insult him, he just cries and just drops dead. That was mean.
He's like, screw you guys.
Ow, my feelings. And then
we didn't even hurt you guys. You just murdered us.
Turns into a dust cloud. Oof.
My only weakness, insults.
Turns into a big pile of troll goo and blood.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys.
The goo.
You guys killed the trolls. They didn't barely hurt anybody, right? That was
just silent.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't take any damage. I don't know who else might have. Silent was our meat shield, right?
Yep.
I mean, he kind of jumped on that grenade himself, though. So.
All right. You guys.
Hey, Silent, do you need a heal, my guy? I got you. I got some heals for you. What do you need? I have cure wounds.
Yeah, look around real quick.
Yeah, I got cure wounds and healing word. Can I help you in any way, my guy? Thank you for being.
Oh, you want to go back to the hill path and walk around?
Yeah, just to make sure they didn't have anything on them.
Trent, you're muted if you're talking.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Trent. Silent.
My hawk has flown down and is now pecking eyeballs.
I'm sorry. You're what now?
His hawk.
My Mike hawk.
I got real Mike hawk. That was a bit extra. Nobody needed to know that. Congratulations, though. I mean,
your hawk's name is Mike.
my hawk, Mike.
No,
Michael. Let's give his given name. There we go.
Hawk is his last name.
Michael Hawk.
Mike is his first name.
Mikhail Hawk.
Huge.
Silent, are you AFK or muted? Because it says you're
Silent,
muted.
do you need a heal?
I don't know if
I think he's dead, Jim.
He may be AFK. If he is, I'm more than happy to cure wounds or throw him a healing word or something if he needs it.
We can do
I
it
don't
on
know how
the road
much he
too.
needs, but I'll throw it out. Sure, here. I'll do
a medicine
bloody,
check to
so
see what his health is.
You're not going to overheal him.
Yeah, see what you're talking about.
So I hope that helps. There's 9 or 13.
Cool.
I mean, actually, I forgot my bonus, but there's 13 for him if he needs it.
Nice.
If you could apply that there, DM.
Silent, I am giving you 13 health.
Does he need more? I don't. Oh, because he was.
It's fine.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I mean, he can heal on a rest.
Oh, I'm finally back. Sorry about that.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay. We weren't sure if you were AFK or just muted. No worries. You just got a cure wounds for 13, and I applied it.
Thank you. Oh, you already applied it? Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
If you also need cure wounds or a healing word, let me know that you're.
I can heal myself.
There you go.
It's not really needed right now either.
So
I'm just trying to keep my bro healthy.
Yeah, you the trolls don't really have anything. They're monsters. They don't really have anything on them.
But so
what body part are you gonna cut off?
Do I tell Antsy that after I see him elbow deep in one of their butts?
Are you trying to steal something from them?
So I was gonna, it's weird. Every time I look down at the runes we put on these ogres or trolls, they don't seem like they're dying. It seems like it's healing, so I think us leaving might be the smart thing to do. Hey, Sean.
But can I ask why you're elbow deep in that troll?
Well, I was great. I hear that the inside of the intestines is one of the best parts to eat. So I was going to cut a little rim off the ring.
A rim off the rim, if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And see, if you want to ensure it's dead, hit it with fire.
Survival?
Well, is that what you do?
Well, I definitely cook that meat before you ate it. I'm just saying. That doesn't look...
I likes mine raw.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
survival roll for whatever you're doing to try to procure troll meat. Are you trying to procure troll meat?
No, because it keeps growing back, so I didn't want to. It scared me.
Okay, so no troll meat.
No.
So then why'd your survival check?
Because you told me to, but then I said I didn't want to. So
what the... Okay, so the survival roll was you realizing that it might be a bad idea to try to bring troll meat with you, right?
yeah, exactly.
It might. You have a flashback to when you what was that one thing you ate that made you all sick when you made the sausage out of it? Oh, it was the guts out of the drider or the drider intestines.
Did not work.
You got poisoned. All right. Yeah, no, they don't have anything good, and you don't keep the meat.
No, I'll use prestidigitation on Silent to clean him up because I know he's pretty nasty looking, and I guess.
Why? Thank you.
No, not on Nancy. Nancy's doing good.
No, you should do it on Nancy.
Yeah. I think Nancy's doing good. Seems to enjoy it.
Yeah, I do it on Silent too. We can clean him up. This is in the form of a sponge bath too, when it comes from.
Unfortunately, there's no baths here, and you did not bring your sponge. No.
There's no sponge.
You can't take a sponge bath in the middle of the hill.
Can't we just Magneto bolt some blood away?
No, I don't think Magneto bolt works that way.
Well, think about it.
Cast water now.
How would Magneto work?
What
would Magneto do?
Right, so you know how magnetism and being pulled, it's just push and pull, right? So if, we're just throwing around magical magnetism, surely somewhere in that spell there or cantrip, there's just repel blood and guts off person. So that's what it would be doing.
I mean,
it's not metal.
So you pull the iron from the blood, but most of the blood just still stays there, I guess.
Sure, why not?
So it doesn't really make a visual difference, but you have a teeny tiny amount of iron.
Cool. So can I just add Magneto in my inventory?
Why would you want to do that?
So
Magneto?
Have you not seen X-Men 2? Who am I kidding? You haven't.
I have not seen X-Men 2. I have seen X-Men 1 though.
So the item that's like ball bearings? You basically you pulled out enough to make one teeny tiny ball bearing.
Can I flatten it and make a tiny shuriken?
No. Make a teeny tiny ball bearing.
You're not Magneto. You can't just fucking form metal all of a sudden for no reason. You're like,
right? We're trying to work around this guy's forehead to help our bloodied friend.
You are not him.
It's Magneto Bolt, not Magneto and all of his powers. All right.
Hey,
you guys are done with this map, right?
Magneto, okay?
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you had this, you can RP that.
You got Magneto, but not Magneto-ism.
You guys are on the road again.
Figure it out.
What does that even mean?
On the road again.
Are you guys traveling fast, medium, or slow?
I learned from last time. All I want to do is travel fast and just say fuck it. Let's roll.
Yeah, I think we started off traveling fast at least.
No, we didn't start, but we got there. So let's do it again. What do you want me to roll?
Sure. Everybody, give me perception at disadvantage.
I'm flying my hawk 100 feet ahead of me.
Oh, look at that! 15.
Okay, your hawk can give you basically negate your disadvantage, so you can have it. You can have it at normalsies.
I get to re-roll that.
I rolled a 22.
I rolled an 8.
A 22 at disadvantage.
I'll take an 11 all day.
Yes.
Goodness gracious!
3 balls of fire.
Of course, Answer rolls a fucking 3.
I got a.
Well, it was
I
a
got
nat 1.
I got a natural
So I
20 and
re-roll.
a 15.
Wait, disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I gotta roll again.
Hey, Dan, if I were to use a lucky and give it to Ansi to re-roll, would he be able to re-roll again at disadvantage?
He
So I
did
do get to
re-roll
re-roll
because
at
he's got
disadvantage.
halfling.
Yeah, I got halfling blood.
Oh, never mind.
I got an 11.
Have fun.
Yeah, he rolled
Yeah,
a nat
I
1
got-
and then did it again.
Can you
Silent.
even give lucky to other people?
Yeah. Actually,
yeah.
you know what? I don't think you can on the new one. The old one you used to, but yeah, hang on.
All right.
So,
Uh,
Silent.
Yes.
Give me
Since I'm
investigate.
obviously the only one paying attention.
No, shut up. Only give me a investigation at disadvantage.
You can't give it away,
Okay.
by the way. Just so you know.
As he was gone for 10 minutes while we were
8.
calling for him.
Fantastic.
Right?
All right.
Want me to roll a D100 for that fire tornado?
No. You're good to go. All right. You guys continue,
We'll save that
And you
for a
guys-
later date when it's a surprise.
and you guys make it to Beliard. So, orchards and large cattle ranches surround the little town of Beliard. Large stockyards lie on the east side of town, and stone warehouses along the Dessarin Road indicate the regular caravan traffic that passes through. Now you notice there's people in the town, walking around, just regular people. There's an inn nearby. You see the name of the inn called the Watchful Night Inn. And then there's some other people in town. You guys are here. What would you guys like to do?
Don't crowd her all at once. I'm going to start screaming that out as Laura starts walking through the middle of the town. Don't everybody come crowding up on her. We got this. Protection.
I walk about 10 feet behind him just to make sure nobody's messing with Alora.
Can I, since
and
I can fly,
and I'm
can
playing some music.
I just hover a little bit, like over the ground, just not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
get a little higher up since I'm kind of a shorty.
Oh, those wings aren't just for show. That's so cool.
Can I use my magneto bolt to wave the ball bearing around in the air like I'm Aang with like those marbles?
Magneto Bolt does not do that.
Ah, poop.
You can shoot it at the closest child.
Why would I want to do that? That is so mean.
Oh, I thought it was a game.
Oh, what?
I thought it was like a paintball.
No, it's metal. It's from
shit.
from the blood of that troll that was on your friend there.
Yeah, it's not a blood ball.
Well,
It's
it
like
kind of is. It's I guess I'm going to be lecturing Ansi about iron. So in blood, there's this thing called iron. It's like when was the last time you ate meat?
I'm covered in blood.
Can I magneto bolt his blood and then get another ball bearing?
That was a one-time RP thing, all right? Magneto Bolt does not do that.
That's fair.
It's an attack spell.
It's an attack spell. You're not Magneto, for Christ's sakes.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You know, it's just no. Stop it before it gets worse. No, I get it.
So in this town.
So
You're not playing Shandu anymore.
So I just kind of point to the blood on him and be like, yeah, there's a bunch of iron in there. It's it's good if you have iron, in you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can roll medicine knowledge.
Elora has a flying speed equal to her walking speed.
Yes, correct.
So to answer your other question of if you can fly, you can definitely fly.
Yeah.
So you guys walk around town. There's some people there. You can just talk to them. There's an inn nearby. If you want to just do some rolls, and I can say, what you guys found out. If you guys don't feel like talking to everybody, we can do that too. How do you guys want to handle this? You're looking for clues.
Laura's the one that does the talking for me. I'm just gonna sit on crispy bacon and just pick fleas out of his fur.
Yeah, I'm just kind of shadowing him from I'm just trying to stay back and behind and keep an eye on Alora.
What is what's in the town like? Is there like a busy tavern? What's the vibe?
Yeah, it seems like there's a place called the Watchful Night Inn. And it's an inn and a tavern, and it seems like there's people going in and out, and it might be the most occupied, most popular place in this town.
I'm gonna make my way to the Watchful Inn.
Yep, that's where I want to go to.
Okay, so you guys go into the Watchful Night Inn. You see, different people there enjoying some beverages, hanging out. There is a performer standing on stage, juggling. And just random people chit-chatting. You kind of hear a couple of people off to one corner talking about something, and you kind of overhear from what they're saying. You overhear their words, "travelers from Mirabar." While them talking to each other.
Travelers from Miramar?
Mirabar. Like they're talking blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden, travelers from Mirabar, and then you don't really catch the rest because they're kind of
Loud
in the
and
corner.
There's a lot of people. Yeah.
You guys need a bar map to feel better.
I'm actually going to stay kind of not fully next to everybody. I want to kind of hang back, but still go into the bar. And I want to try and see if I can hear what's going on around. So if you want to have me roll something to figure that out, but I don't want to be seen like I'm with the rest of the group. I want to be seen like I came in on my own behind them.
All right, so you kind of hang back.
Yeah.
And the rest of you guys enter. Is that, and it's, following Alora. Murph, you hang back. As you guys enter, like I said, there's a lot of commoners, regular people just here drinking and talking. And if you talk to anyone, I'm sure that you can find some people to converse with.
Oh, you see here, she's the best singer, and he's the best player. I say that loudly as we walk into the bar. What kind of crappy music is going on in this place right now, barkeep? We'll get it changed up for you.
No music, just the fellow on stage juggling. And you see off to the right, there's a little stage, someone and a little juggler up there.
Sweet, dude. I am going to cast Gust and blow his balls up into the wall.
Phrasing.
He knew what he said.
He knows what he said.
What's the range on Gust?
1 million.
Yep, at least.
The RP range.
Move up as much as you need to make it happen.
Yeah, it's 30 feet, so I'll just walk right up.
All right, and then I'll just
and by cast Gust, you mean
right there,
just
buddy.
blow?
I'm gonna make a saving throw. Looks like he fails.
Nice.
Balls.
And it's absolutely no hurting, but balls just scatter through the room.
So yeah, his balls kind of fly up.
Wah, 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 wah.
He's like, "Oh, my balls!
And then
How did it get
Did
so?
I do that?
His
Am I
balls
right?
finally
so-
dropped.
How did it get so windy in here?"
And I'm gonna
RP it
float
right, dude. You
down.
gotta like walk up, intricately make a tiny little folded like a dollar house out of a dollar, and then put it on the thing, and then blow it, and just everything blows like a giant gust of wind just blew through like it was a fucking tornado.
Nice.
I just start
What was it?
shredding.
What was that, Alora?
Yeah, once he drops the balls, I'm gonna like hover over and land on the stage in front of him and just kind of start taking over the stage.
And he's like, "Oh, where'd it go?" And he's like trying to go for the ones that rolled over here.
While I play a kick-ass beat.
And I'm gonna
Performance?
dance.
Performance.
Oh, I got 26.
I'm casting as ritual comprehend language.
That's a
Comprehend
whopping
language.
10 for me, and I'm gonna re-roll that because
It'll take 10 minutes.
yeah, I don't like it.
Nice. You're like, try harder.
No.
What?
Woo!
dice-
13.
The dice are not nice to you.
They
All
are
right.
not.
Oh, is that a dance performance or a musical performance?
For me, a dance.
Okay, so that was a dance. Are you just dancing, or are you also performing music or anything else?
I am just dancing at the
Just
moment.
dancing.
I'm
All right.
playing the
The
music at the moment.
playing something.
So you're playing the music. You start dancing. You see some of the crowd. They're like, "Whoa, look at that!" And they start clapping around and gathering. And you see some people get close. And the guy who dropped the ball, he's now embarrassed, and so he kind of walks off. He's like, "Oh man, I suck at this." And you get some other people who are interested who kind of walk up. And so yeah, you guys
Second the
perform.
juggler
And
walks over to that corner, I'm gonna make a press to digitize a stink around him.
oh, what's is that me? He starts sniffing himself. It is me. Oh God. Oof. He leaves to go clean himself.
Poor guy
Fuck
just
that
wanted
bard.
to play with his balls on stage.
Right?
Murph,
Not
as
in
this guy
public.
walks past you,
Phrasing.
yeah, Murph, as he walks past you, you
Phrase.
notice he smells really bad.
Me? Wait, what did I do? Why do I
No,
smell really bad?
No, this commoner.
Oh yeah,
He walked past you because you were standing by the door.
Yeah, that shit on his lip has some shit on its lip, bro. It smells pretty functified. I gotta go. This way. I'm out. Bye.
All right.
Who pooped?
So you guys
That guy
hang
might have
out.
pooped.
Are you guys gonna talk to anyone in there?
Yes. Let's talk to the guys that said something about travelers from Mirabar. Where are they at?
So behind the bar, you see, it's like a server and a proprietor. They're standing there behind the bar talking. They were the ones that they're kind of in front of you. There's a server here, and then this one that says insecure bartender. He's the proprietor. You don't know that yet. But yeah, they're just kind of chit chatting. It's like, yeah, I can't believe it.
I say, garçon, one
Can I
beer,
get
please.
Can we get you guys a beer, huh? And they start pouring beers for you guys.
I walk up and sit at the bar.
Here you go, sir. That'll
Thank
be
you,
one
sir.
silver.
Thank you. I'd also like a beer for my friend, and I point at Silent. And Auntie, do you want one too? I say back to him as he stands behind us.
You just see my hands clap for the gust, and I pull back and I go, "Of course, my friend, I do."
And then I kind of look down at the bard Estriel. I say, Estriel, please join us.
What can I
There you
get
go.
you, sir? The server
What
says.
do you have?
I yell over to Orban as well. Hey man, you gonna join us for a beer? My treat. I'm buying beers for everybody, by the way.
Like we have ale, we have dwarvish spirits, and we have water.
Is Orban here, or did he vanish on us?
I will take
Orban
it.
Lanieres.
Oh no, he's here. Somebody's moving him.
I moved him.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I lied. Never mind.
We'll take a dwarvish spirit.
I'm inviting everybody over for a beer, my treat. And
all right, so you guys all sit at the bar.
I look at the bartender. I say, "I'd like your best spirits for my friends, please."
Of course, starts handing you guys some ale and even some dwarven spirits. He's like, these dwarven spirits, this is the strong stuff.
I look at everybody and say, "Whatever you like, my friends. I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait for our next adventure. So, your next drink's on me. Let's do this."
Very well.
And then the server kind of looks at you, Estrel. He's like, "Did you want an ale or spirits?"
Spirits, I'd say.
Oh, he hands you a dwarven spirit, smaller cup.
Much
wood.
obliged.
Are you guys new in town? I'm not sure if I've seen you guys before.
Nat 2 when it matters the most.
So this server here, he kind of is talking to you, Estrel. So are you guys new in town? I don't know if I've seen you before.
Yes, we're just travelers passing through.
I'm here to see the local array of cheeses you guys have grown this year. I don't know. I'm just here for testing. And I'm saying this by the way, I'm saying this to the DM. I'm just here to fuck with him. I'm like trying to fuck with him. Like I'm not being honest at all.
He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't have much in the way of cheeses, but well, I've got this pie that we just baked. I don't know if you see the guys holding a pie.
Yes. Let's try this pie.
Oh, here he starts cutting slices of it. Would anyone else like pie?
I'm doing this solely DM, by the way, with just
why
the
not?
intention of fucking with this guy. Like I'm just trying to mess with him. Okay.
It's rhubarb pie. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a giant bite and I'm gonna spit it out and go, "This tastes awful."
Oh,
you better buy me a slice so that I can see if it's awful.
I push a slice towards Estriel.
Ooh, free pie.
A new slice, not the one I've eaten. Like
sure.
a new slice, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure Ansie's gonna eat the one that you already ate off of.
I push my other slice that I took a bite off of to Ansie.
There you go.
I stick my finger in it and pick it up off the plate and walk outside to feed the bacon.
Okay.
I look at Estriel and say, "Well, what do you think?"
It's rhubarb pie, all right.
I mean, yeah, you try it. It's not terrible. It's not the best thing you've ever eaten in the world, but as far as pies go, it's not bad. So, how can I help you out today? Besides the drink and the pie, you guys.
Well, I hope your beer's better than your pie, because goddamn. All right.
It's a new recipe I'm trying out. I appreciate the feedback, sir.
I'll take a pint of your finest ale, please, sir. And again, another one for all my compatriots.
Yes, please.
More ales. I like you guys.
And what is that, 2 apiece? So just let me know whatever I owe you, and con says whatever I need to do.
Okay. Anyone who has had a second drink can make a con save if they like. If they, when they finish, if they're drinking if they're pounding it, make a con save.
I probably already failed.
A 6. Oh boy.
Hey, don't doubt yourself, my guy. You got this.
Oh, I got a 5. That's
Hold on. I'll
Ooh,
roll.
Oregon, though.
I'll roll one more.
All right.
Okay, getting slightly better, I guess.
So anything above a 12 is feeling a little bit buzzed.
Above a 12? Because
anything under a 12 is feeling a little buzzed.
I was like, wait a minute.
Anything above is fine.
Buzzed, then.
What does a 7 get me?
You're feeling a little buzzed.
A good time. I don't know. You're welcome.
Yeah. Estrel's also feeling a little buzzed. You guys are buzzing, but everyone, no one's.
Oh, I thought it was over 12. You're just buzzed if you're on.
No. Under 12, you're buzzed. Okay. Over 12, you haven't really felt anything. You're still sober.
So who in this room was talking about the travelers from Mirabar?
These two guys, the guys behind the bar, the
bartender and the proprietor.
Yeah, the server and the bartender. Yeah, they were chit chatting, and you guys were standing near the bar, so that's kind of why you overheard them.
So I couldn't help but overhear you speaking about some travelers from Mirabar. What were you talking about there? We're always interested in adventure and the goings and comings of different people. We have some friends in Mirabar.
I slap Estriel on the back. Yes, we've met a few from there. What's going on? In a kind of like a drunken state, just to enhance the situation.
Sure. So the proprietor, he takes a few steps over and he's like, are you referring to the delegation from Mirabar? The one that was
the delegates.
The one that was heading south. They were here. They traveled through here. They intended to visit Summit Hall next. They were returning the body of a knight who was slain in the north. But the last, they left here, and from what we've been told, they haven't made it to where they were heading. They never made it to Summit Hall.
How did you hear that?
Other travelers.
Oh, word gets to this place, I can tell.
Well, we don't get a lot of, exciting news, and well, this has been the most exciting thing that's been happening around here.
Well, can I ask you who told you that, by the way?
The server says, the server next to him speaks up. It's like, yeah, there's definitely been some strange occurrences happening recently. In fact, right before they left, before they departed, I noticed a strange monk who wore a golden mask. This strange monk was observing the delegation of Mirabarans. Mirabarans? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah. Did delegation. He observe them from like a distance, or was he with them or something?
He was observing them closely while they were staying here, and left a few hours before they set out. And that person hasn't been seen since either.
Who's that? Do you guys have any idea who that weird monk was wearing the mask, or where he came from, or anything?
No, he was strange, but he definitely had an eye on him.
Could you describe the mask to my friend Silent? He seems to be a cleric with knowledge of some religions.
Also, did the guy in the mask give you any names that or any indication of where he might be from?
No, he was very quiet, kept to himself, hooded. The only thing really that was noticeable or remarkable about them was the gilded mask. You could tell that the mask, while it was golden, it was not pure gold. It was just gilded, probably gilded tin, I would assume, or maybe another metal, but
brass.
Golden in color, but not actual gold. You could tell that much.
Did you say that the travelers were bringing a body to the Summit Hall?
And the proprietor speaks up. He's like, yes, the delegation, they were traveling south. They intended to visit Summit Hall, and they were returning a body. There was a night.
Was it a night?
There was a night.
I was gonna say, can I say to wait, what the fuck? Can I say to what's his name? Orman? Or sorry, what's his name?
Orban?
Joe, what's your name?
Orban.
Can I say to him, was there any mention of a corpse, like in Druidic, so not everybody else can hear? Because I don't remember hearing anything about a corpse.
I don't remember anything about a corpse either, so I just tell him back in Druidic, none that I can recall.
Okay, shake my head no.
Or do you want me to roll something about it? I don't know. I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't recall anything about a conversation about a corpse, so that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
So the travelers were, it was the group from Mirabar. They had kind of several things going on. They weren't
we knew
traveling.
about the delegates. Did we know about this corpse, or?
Yeah, so it's the same delegates, and it's just one of the things they're doing is these delegates they're bringing this body back.
I gotcha,
And
but
so,
do we know about this corpse and why the corpse is there? Because it doesn't sound
What
familiar
kind of a
to
night
me.
is it?
you're only learning about it now, and you're learning that it's a knight being taken back to the place where the knights are, the place where you just visited, where you met
Summit
the
Keep
knights
or whatever.
Yes,
So
the
I'm
Summit
more
Hall.
than less just curious. Like, is this something that would like pique my interest, or is this something that like I would think is normal?
So you guys are.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about finding out this information because this is technically new information.
Sure, you guys. So you guys are trying to locate these people. You're trying to find clues. You're trying to find out where they're at or where they went last. You had found out.
I'm curious about this corpse.
Sure. So you had found out that they were last seen in Beliard, right? So you came here, and then you found out that from here they were heading south to Summit Hall, and that they never made it there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just kind of helping you know maybe where they're at. So there's another guy. He kind of overhears the conversation you guys are having. Just another commoner walks up from behind you, and he's like, "Oh, you're talking about the delegation, huh? Everyone talking about the delegation. You know, did I tell you guys I met him? I got to meet him.
Where'd they go? Which direction? How do we find them?
The delegation took the body back to the Summit Hall, right?
I met him. I met him 10 miles south of town. A few hours after they had left town. I think it was about 10 miles south. Yeah, I saw him. That's where I met them. That's where I passed them because I was heading north. And then later that day, I saw a group of 5 warriors in sky blue armor and white cloaks flying on giant vultures.
Wait, what? 5 warriors with sky blue cloaks flying on vultures?
Their armor was the color of sky blue, and they had white cloaks, and they were flying on the backs of giant vultures. These aerial riders flew overhead and turned south, heading in the same direction as the delegation.
We just came from the south, and we saw nothing of that.
At that word, or at that what he just said, Silent, give me a history roll.
Yep. There it is. Oof, not good.
Okay.
Can I re-roll with Hero Inspiration?
Sure can.
All right. And let's hope this is better.
Hey.
Okay, a lot better.
So you remembered after, as you're heading north, after you had passed the trolls, about 15 miles south of town, you had noticed something that you thought was strange. You had noticed... Where is it? It's something I have to read. Basically, you had seen about a mile west off the road in the air some vultures.
All right, I will relay this information to whoever is asking.
No, nobody asked you. It just popped in.
South.
Yeah, nobody asked you. You just it popped in your head, like you just remembered.
Then I relay the information I remembered.
You mean you saw the vultures and didn't tell anybody? I guess it's just a flock of fucking birds.
Oh,
I thought it was strange, but I thought it was just birds. I didn't think there was anyone on them or.
Oh, these were regular
strange.
Vultures. These were regular vultures. Yeah, these were not the giant vultures. These were regular vultures.
Well, That's not really normal vulture behavior. They're normally alone. It's rare to see them
maybe we should get
attack.
Elora to fly up a little bit and see if she can find some vultures.
She can't fly yet.
It was, sorry, I found it.
I can.
You had spotted a cloud of ravens and vultures circling a mile or so west of the trail.
Oh, okay.
So yes, it was ravens and vultures.
So, tell me again, where were these sky blue armored warriors?
It's heading south of town.
When was this?
Earlier.
Today?
No.
Before the delegation was here or after?
A day or so ago. A couple days ago.
Interesting.
So before we arrived.
Have you ever seen them here before?
Pretty much.
Who, the delegation or the warriors?
Either of them.
No, neither. But we have lots of travelers come through here, and I mean we have had other travelers from Mirabar, but no, this was the first time we've ever seen a delegation like that come through. It was a big procession and a really big deal. They had a very large crew with them.
And they went with them to the south.
Yes, they headed south. I passed them on the road, like I said, 10 miles out, and also saw, like I said, those flying giant vultures head in their direction. Oh, that scared the piss out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling everyone about it. I've never seen anything like giant vultures before. I'm just a regular old cattle drover, you know. Just driving my cattle up and down.
Can you roll a check? I want to see if this guy's full of shit or not. Can you roll it for me though? Because I'm downstairs.
Oh yeah, sure. So Murph is gonna make an insight roll. His insight roll is +4. He rolls a 12 for a total of 16, and with a 16, Murph believes that this guy is being honest with him.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the giant vultures or the sky warriors?
No. We haven't seen anything.
We saw a body with that cloak and the feathers that was buried.
Right. That. I forgot about that.
You saw some. You found some buried bodies, huh?
Oh, sorry, I said that out loud. Sorry, I thought we were talking off.
Oh no! If you were okay, that was out of character. That's fine. That's fine. If it's out of character.
Yeah. That was the intent. Yeah, I don't think that I would share that information out loud.
Yeah, no.
You
I don't know anyone who would.
You see another guy walk over. He's kind of been listening to what you guys were talking about, and he's like, this guy, he walks over, he's got a big hat. He you can tell he is he's like a lawman. He's the law keeper of the town. He walks up. He looks nervous. And he kind of walks up and he's like, everything going all right here today with y'all?
Yeah, so far, yeah. This place has wonderful dwarvish spirits.
Yeah. This is. We love the Watchful Night Inn. That's true, sir.
So how are things going for you?
Doing pretty well, except for the what's going on with the delegation that disappeared. Everyone's curious, trying to find out what happened to them.
Yes, it sounds like they traveled south toward Summit Hall, I believe, is from what I'm hearing. Must be a big deal around here.
Do you guys have any information?
I mean, other than the fact that we just came from the south.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I don't think we didn't see any delegation. We saw a very nice family, but that was, again, south of the Hall. But other than that, we haven't seen really anybody on the road.
Well, I have an interest to find out what's going on. I don't like this kind of stuff happening in my town, especially the people. If you guys are trying to solve it, I could try to be assistance.
Where's that accent from, sir?
Yes, I'm having a very hard time understanding you.
I was born
catching
and
every
raised,
third word.
I was born and raised here in Beliard.
Oh shit!
Must be a dialect I'm not used to.
My name is
sorry,
Halrud Pondon. I'm the town master and chief lawkeeper of Beliard.
Are you an elected official?
You could say that.
Okay.
Usually, if you say yes, you just say yes. If you are that.
What is it?
We don't have formal elections. I serve because the people ask me to.
Oh, well, that's very noble of you. Enjoy the dancing and the music. From ours to you.
Sure sounds like there's been a lot of action in your town the last few days. We've heard of some knights in armor flying on vultures, delegations passing, a number of things. It's been quite busy lately.
When you say that, you notice that he looks a little bit nervous, and so he kind of comes in close and he lowers his voice a little bit. And he says, "Oh, the warriors in the blue armor and in the white cloaks, yeah. The flying on the monsters, the giant vultures. I've heard tales. They've been seen near Feathergale Spire, not far from Red Larch."
You say Feathergale?
Feathergale Spire. Not far from Red Larch.
Started in Red
What
Larch.
What kind of a place is Feathergale Spire?
It is a tower that goes
like
up
spire-shaped tower.
It is a very tall tower, goes up into the sky, and
spiry.
I think spiry is the right way to describe that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the information.
Definitely spiry. Well, enjoy your drinks, gentlemen. I'm just checking on you, making sure you guys are enjoying your stay here in Beliard. You let us know if we can get you anything. You guys stocked up on on your foods and jerky and stuff.
We're not necessarily so worried about that. Let's make sure everybody here has had enough questions with you. We'll do what we can to help, sir. But
Yeah,
we need
no,
to
I'm
ask
not
you more
concerned about
questions,
jerky,
maybe.
but I'll take some health potions if you got them. So shit.
No, unfortunately, we do not have any health potions to sell, but we got food and drink and some rations, maybe a blanket. I think we could sell. Probably got like some tools like hammers or a shovel. I could probably buy a broom. Probably got a broom. It's a regular ass broom. Not a lot of stuff here.
I need a broom, but I don't need a regular ass broom. I need like a super duper broom. So if
I mean like
it's a
we don't got them there.
You and your candor and your nonsense. But at this point, I'm just gonna. And then they fall asleep, like as I'm talking to him.
You pass out on the table.
Just, everyone
just looks at you. Give me a deck save.
Absolutely. Fucking A. Let's do this. Dex save. I'll take that. There we go. Ooh, I'll take an 11.
Oh, you fall
wait,
on the ground.
An 8. Never mind. I'll take it. Fucking A.
You slide off the bar, fall on the ground.
I look as I fall on the ground.
No injuries.
I wake up and I look up at him like, "What the fuck?" Like I look at him like, "What'd you do? What the hell? What? Why?" Like I thought we were cool. What the hell?
But at the ground.
Yeah, but like on the ground. I'm sitting.
You're just
on
like,
the
screw
ground,
you, ground.
like, dude, I thought we were cool. Like,
How'd you
what the fuck?
How'd you get all the way up here, ground? All right. So yeah. So you guys learned that, and it's still middle of the day. It's midday.
Nice. Is there anything else noteworthy in town?
Well, yeah.
Not really.
So this town is just. Well, what did we come here for? We were following people. We haven't. Then we found the people going south. I mean, are we gonna?
So, yeah, when you guys were about 15 miles south of here, there was that that you guys noticed the ravens,
Vultures and ravens.
and vultures. Yeah, 1 mile to the west of that. So, 15 miles south, 1 mile west. You guys noticed something.
Well, shit.
You guys,
Looks like we might have to backtrack a little bit.
you guys noticed some plot. Yeah. But FYI, or I guess the way that the book intends it, they want you to go the other way around. They want you to go to Beliard first, and then make your way down to Wormford. But that's okay.
We're on it. We're tracking. We're in between the lines.
Beliard, right?
It's all good.
We're in Beliard, right?
Yep.
Such
Well,
a thing for us to do.
The day is still young. I feel like we need to be backtracking a little bit and go and investigate Raven. It's not that far.
Yeah, well, I mean, we pretty much cleaned this tavern out of all of its cash right there, Elora. Mix, how much you guys make?
You guys need to spend the night, or
you guys want to give me a couple D12 rolls?
Do I?
Elora and Mix are performers.
Oh, you got. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all the gold went to her, of course.
Well, you guys both got 13 gold.
13 gold? Damn, man, these are some rich peasants.
Dang, man.
Yeah. It was that good of a performance. The music, the dancing.
Good rolls.
Hey, dude.
People threw some money up there. Some
The
hefty
dancing and the noise.
bags of money. So yeah, you guys got that each 13. And yeah, you can stay here, or you can head off, go south to the other place.
Oh, I don't think we need a break. I think
Yeah, I
we
don't
can
think
go.
so.
Maybe short rest.
Maybe that was a short rest for Silent, but
Yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest, you can roll for that. Take a hit die roll.
unless you're drunk, then you get exhaustion.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, I got a pack slot. Woohoo!
Sweet.
More hexes.
All right, you guys, whoever needs a short rest gets a short rest. I assume you guys take off now.
I'm eating all the scraps of bacon and sausage and eggs and waffles off.
Off the tables.
Those are from yesterday, and I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
As I come off the
I don't know
stage,
if
there
you've
was
noticed
that
or not,
table
but
there,
I like
and I just
stuff.
Yeah, right. All right, so I'm gonna just
What was
go
that,
ahead.
What did you say,
Laura?
Laura?
I said as I come off the stage, there was that table there, and somebody left like some coins for their food, but I just take the coins like they were meant for me.
Nice
Oh,
to meet
these
Oh my
are
God.
for me. Thank you. I know I'm so talented.
Yeah, go ahead and
Take the
give me an
leftover
extra.
food.
I gotta add a D4 to that. Basically, someone paying their bill, and you're just like,
Yeah.
extra
Thank
4 gold.
Yeah,
Yoink.
like I just took it like it belonged, like they left it there for me. Like
That's a big
totally
bill when
clueless.
the pints are a silver.
Dude.
Just for the regular ale, it's like what, 1 silver.
You got 4
Anyway,
gold.
so you guys walk about 15 miles south, and then you go 1 mile west. So,
or would it be east? Because it was west when we were going up, so coming down it would be east.
But so it is approximately. Let's see. It is 1, 2. That's about like here. Oh, that's not the drawing tool. Like here, here. Why are you not working? Anyway, I tried to do the drawing tool, but it's broken. But yeah, it's about here. So you guys travel there. It doesn't take you too long. This is what you see. So the Dessarin road leads south through the barren, somber hills. You don't meet any other travelers this day, but you find evidence that the trail supports traffic. Wagon ruts and mule droppings prove that people come this way on a regular basis. You find nothing else until you're about 15 miles south of the Beliard when you spot a cloud of ravens and vultures circling a mile or so west of the trail. In a small dale mile off the road, you find the remains of a battle. A dozen dead soldiers lie on the ground, dressed in black surcoats, bearing the emblem of a red axe. Most appear to have died from battle injuries, although some lie in small craters or jumbles of broken rock. Abandoned and looted wagons lie nearby. A couple of broken trunks sit on the ground by the wagons. 2 rock cairns, one large and one small, stand atop a hillside nearby. Go ahead and you guys who notice the emblem of the red axe can make history checks.
Well, who noticed?
You guys all noticed, right?
Yeah.
You guys all showed up. You guys all showed up together. You guys see that it's just to see who recognizes it. Anyone who gets at least a 10.
Nope.
Anyone who has at least a 10 on their history roll, excuse me, recognizes the emblem of Mirabar. I think you guys had seen this before on another corpse.
I get to reroll. But I still fuck it up.
I don't know, 1, so I'm just like, nope.
There are, yeah. So anyone above a 10 knows that.
Where did we see the red axe? I'm sorry.
On the surcoat of the dead people in the battle. Black surcoat with a red axe.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Black surcoat's emblem of a red axe on it. And you'd also seen him before, I think, in the other graves.
So this seems like the entourage or the delegates from Mirabar,
yeah?
Yeah. Dude.
So there are
off trail.
So there is, like I mentioned before, some craters and rock jumbles. If anyone would like to investigate those, I would like an Arcana roll.
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So everyone who made the
11.
Arcana roll looking at the craters and rock jumbles, anything above a 15.
I'm gonna use a luck.
I saw
there you
one.
go. 30-20.
So
I got a 12.
Murph had
A
one,
halfling's
right?
nat 1.
Yep.
Oh wow, nice. 20. So yeah, anything above a 15 with Arcana realizes that the craters and rock jumbles are the effects of powerful earth-based magic. You guys also notice that none of the Mirabar delegates are here, but these are all of their escorts. All of their escorts were killed. Now there are, like I mentioned, there's the 2 cairns.
I'm confused. You said that all their escorts are here, but all their escorts were killed.
All the bodies of their killed escorts are here, but the delegates themselves, you do not see their bodies.
Delegates are gone, but all their escort bodies are here.
Yeah, think of delegates. Think of them like.
And they're all dead
nobles.
and just like propped up, or what? Like, can I take an
It's
investigation check and see what's happening?
Sure. Yeah. There's been a battle. You know, it's the remains of a battle, and it is, like I said, there is a dozen of these dead mirror bar soldiers. You know, the soldiers were like their guards, right? They were there with them, right? They were escorting them essentially. So you don't see the
delegates.
Yeah, you don't see the delegates' bodies.
Orban and I just say in Druidic, "What the fuck happened here? What's going on? What happened to all these people?"
And there are two, like I mentioned, two rock cairns. The rock, it's kind of like a grave made out of a pile of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
One large one and one small one.
I still say this to Orban because I'm confused and upset.
Maybe you should move some of those rocks and see what's underneath that.
Yeah, I run to the rocks and start throwing them aside.
Which one, Lord?
I'm gonna
the
go
biggest
in
one I see.
All right. Go ahead. Give me athletics.
Okay.
Can I like go up to him, try to put a hand on his shoulder, and say like,
You trying to do what on his shoulder?
Put my hand on it.
He can try and comfort me, but I'm gonna say to him like, we need to find out we need to find out what happened to these guys. What happened?
Sure. So yeah, we'll just say that you helped him, and you guys start moving some of the rocks on the bigger pile. So you move some rocks, and you determine that in the larger pile, it contains the bodies of 5 dead bugbears. And the bugbears are dressed in black leather armor with a strange triangular symbol on it.
Do we find any of the delegates?
Not in this, no. But you see, can you see this triangle image?
I see the symbol, but I'm confused. The delegates aren't here, but we're seeing all their their people.
Yeah, so the bodies of their guards basically are strewn about, right? Just dead bodies littered. And then there's these 2 graves here. One of the big grave, you guys pulled the rocks out, 5 dead bugbears, and the bugbears are dressed in black leather armor, and the armor has that symbol on it.
And the other grave?
This is super confusing.
Everybody can make a disadvantage history roll for looking at that symbol.
Jeez.
Nope, 2 and a 7.
11.
I got a 10.
7, 11, 10, 9. Nope. 7. Nope. Okay. Nobody recognizes the symbol. Well, that's fine. Yeah.
One more. Nope. Probably not.
Yeah.
And nope. All right. You guys don't recognize the symbol. But yeah, so all of the bugbears have that symbol. And then do you guys open the smaller one? The smaller rock cairn?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and give me athletics roll. Nancy.
Just a sec here. Sorry. Athletics.
So you kind of pull like a muscle in your back when you.
It's an @1. I get a reroll.
Yeah, well, I'm still giving you some RP.
Oh, okay.
Like you pull like a muscle in your back. You're like, son of a bitch, and then you like stretch it out, and then you try again.
Sweet.
All right, so you
rolled an 18.
You take some time. Is anyone helping him with the second rocks?
Certainly not. I'm way too old for that.
I might as well.
Okay. Go ahead, give me athletics roll.
If you need help.
Oh, athletics. Okay.
I just start clapping, going, "Oh, you're doing such a fabulous job!"
Right? Nice.
My muscles.
I play him a little tune.
So the 2 of you guys make quick work of the smaller of the 2 rock graves, and this one contains the body of a human woman wearing monk robes and a strange golden mask that is shaped like a snarling gargoyle's face.
Can I do
the mask? The mask is made of gilded tin and not particularly valuable.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, can I roll to check to see if this is one of the delegates before I?
You can tell that it is.
It's the one that was watching the delegates.
Yeah, you remember hearing the story about someone wearing a gold mask
The monk
that was watching the
Take the
delegates.
mask and keep proceeding to find out if there's more people like this.
Cool. So you don't find any more people. That was basically all the carcasses. However, you guys are looking around for stuff. So all of you go ahead and give me a survival check.
An 8 probably fails.
One can only hope.
So anybody that rolled at least a 10 on their survival roll,
Darn it.
Can't wait.
they find going to the west from where you're at, right? Going to the west, there's tracks.
Let's follow these tracks.
You can see the tracks of boots and some sort of wagon heading west several miles. And you also know that the river, it's in the direction of the river. In that, Did you want to go that route?
Seems like the logical decision.
Okay, you follow
that, right?
You follow the tracks.
Follow those tracks, man.
Which, let me just go ahead and...
As we're walking, I'll just kind of say to everyone, there's a theme to these graves. It seems interesting. There were graves that were marked with cairns here, and there were graves that were marked cairns before in the Somber Hills. Did you notice anything that they had in common at all?
Well, I just thought it was a bunch of rocks. I'm sorry.
But I do think it's interesting that none of the delegates' guides or their protection that were with them, none of them were buried. Only the bugbears and the human woman with the mask. It's interesting.
That is strange.
So you guys...
What do you think that means?
Did I change?
I don't know yet.
No, I did. I'm sorry. I made this cool map while you were talking about it.
No, that's cool. I was like, hey, how'd you do that?
John got bored.
I had this awesome map all ready to go. I was like, oh my gosh, I could just AGM, I could make it and put it in, but I was just 1 second late, and now we're off of it.
I thought I clicked on something because I was clicking around on my other screen. So I was like, oh shit, what did I click?
Right.
That's funny. I was just drawing the little line. Cool. So you guys get that information. You found these tracks, and you guys said you followed the tracks, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me switch us back to.
And again, my hawk is always flying ahead of me. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this little red line. If you see the top of the little red line here, like the X is kind of where where you had found the battle, and then this trail. You follow this trail all the way to the river. So it's leads to the banks of the Dessarin River, which is essentially in the middle of nowhere, but gouges the bank. So the gouges in the bank show where several keelboats have landed. If you remember recently, when you met that keelboat captain, they had dropped some people off recently.
Captain Waterpiss.
You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I wasn't part of that conversation.
So, where was it? In Wamford.
Mm-hmm.
What was it that he told you that? Oh yeah, he said that the guy's name's Scholar. Squalor? Not Shoaller. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Swowler, the water Ganassi captain.
Yeah. This is how it's spelled, if that makes sense to anybody. Yeah, what he had said was that he had ferried unsavory passengers across the river a couple of 10 days ago, and how they paid was no worry of mine.
We asked him why he took them there, where they dropped them off, and he wouldn't give us any info.
So you kind of put two and two together from the marks on the ground where you land here by the river, and you kind of feel like that maybe that there's a connection here. That there's definitely.
It looks to me, from looking at this, that this is where that captain dropped off his quote-unquote unsavory passengers, yeah? Likely the ones that intercepted the delegation heading south from Beliard, yeah?
That's a logical hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go back to that fucking water ganassi and then string him up by his fucking watery balls.
And if you guys remember...
Wait, what are those fires running to? You might need to.
If you guys remember, the Feathergale Spire was about here.
Yeah, over by Red Larch.
Yeah, ways away.
Can we Hearthstone back?
No.
Darn.
But you guys are here on the river.
Right
do you guys want to cross the river?
Yeah, is there a bridge?
No.
Or a fallen tree, or a tree that we can fall?
Can I just fly over?
You can, yeah. You can just. You can
I'm sure we can just swim.
I feel like the river is probably like about
herself.
a mile wide.
Maybe it's not a creek.
Yeah, maybe a half mile. Let me see here.
Oh, I got an idea.
One hex is 4 miles, so maybe it could be like a quarter mile.
Well, if we camp here, I can take care of it magically.
Yeah, you guys can camp there if you want.
Can I erupt the earth and then use that as a bridge?
Do what? Do what with the earth?
Cast erupting earth.
Can you post it just so I can see what it does? Or I guess I could search it.
You can look at it on his character sheet.
Range, a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on the point. Each creature in the area must make a dex save. It's done 3 times bludgeoning damage.
You guys see this, or is it just me?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that... Do what now? See what?
Oh, I'm spinning. I'm just spinning because I guess I can make the that's a rectangle, so...
Oh.
rotating it around, so...
Oh yeah, so that does not necessarily create ground. It kind of breaks the ground underneath people and hurts them and makes it difficult terrain.
I can cast Tensor's floating disc that carry people on, and if Laura can carry me across the water, it would follow me.
Tensor's floating disc is a 500-pound weight limit? Okay, let's see. And I have to do a couple of those, right?
Can you have multiple issues? You should be able to have multiple at once right now.
Well, I think you can cast one at a time, but Estral might have one, or
not prepared.
You guys, let me hold on. Let me read something real quick.
Or how about we give Laura a rope to fly over, and we tie it on 2 ends and cross the rope?
Problem is, I don't know if you have enough rope.
I'm gonna ride crispy bacon like a freaking rowboat.
Because
Can I cast plant growth?
Let's just say at the shortest, or at the shortest area, it's still like a quarter mile across, and at the longest area, like a half mile.
It's a long swim.
Yeah.
I could cast gaseous form on myself and just kind of float across.
You could just swim across.
Or I could not, there's that.
Yeah, you guys all swim across the lure flies. It's just a quarter mile.
The currents don't take us downriver.
Could I possibly speak with animals and have like a bunch of salmon
Can't you guys
swim me
shape change
across?
into different fish?
Could I cast, create, or destroy water and destroy the water?
You gonna Moses us across?
You can
Just
cast
Moses that shit.
You can cast athletics roll to swim across. So if you guys want to swim across, you can. If you want to do a Tensor's floating disc with a 500-pound max limit, that's an option. Alora can fly.
I want to craft a boat.
What?
I want to craft a dinghy.
You want to craft a boat, like a raft?
Can I touch his dinghy?
Yeah, that's a free action.
Stand on it.
All right, I'm just gonna cast water walk.
The water.
Touching dinghies is a free action. Ooh,
the weed.
Nice.
Third level spell slot for a water. Okay, so that's one way to get across.
10 willing creatures. Nice.
Oh, it's 10.
I'm a very willing creature.
I like that.
Get on that.
All right, yeah, we can all just walk across.
You're gonna do it to me.
You guys water walk across. Very good.
I'm gonna walk this shit like it's my job, yo.
Oh, dude, we're Jesus lizarding across this thing.
Basically.
I'm still flying.
Yeah, she's flying still.
Oh, sweet, dude. And
why did it take you so long to remember that you had this spell?
I was trying to find it in my spell slot. I thought it was lower than 3rd level, so I was like going through the top of it. I was like, oh, it's at the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's where all the other water spells are.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have to use a bridge. That would have been horrible.
I'm glad we talked about it for 10 minutes.
So
yeah,
me too.
Thank you.
So show me, since we're not following a road anymore. Well, who wants to decide where you guys end up on the other side of?
Wait. I want to do one more thing with the water. If we're all walking on it. Wait.
I'm not.
If I cast Call Lightning, would that also electrocute it? No, yeah, because we're on the water.
This kid. Sorry, I gotta go. Hang on.
Oh no.
I thought it was talking about me for a sec.
This kid. He's like,
yeah.
I can't deal with Shandu anymore.
Who's Shandu? I mean, who's Shandu? God.
Ooh, that's
you keep screaming about Shandu.
So, this map is a little. Can you make the guys like the size of pixels? Because that would be more accurate.
Yes, I understand completely. I can make him. I'll make him as small as I can.
We could just use our imaginations and have a sense of wonder.
No imaginations are allowed. It is a very nice
beautiful map.
I would love to use this map for another combat. It's super cool.
The fact that I was able to pull it up in a minute.
All future river maps will be this map.
You're the best at well shit. You're the best at map finding, that's for sure.
Oops. Yeah, good job, John.
You map finding son of a bitch, you.
Yeah. Get rid of that stupid line I just drew. Okay. So you guys are, you're just crossing the water there. But I want to know, because I'm assuming, well, do you go straight across? Do you go down the river at all?
We try
water walking, so you
way to get across.
In theory, you could just walk. You can
water.
water walk. How long does it last? 1 hour. Okay.
How about we try to investigate to see if we can see the trail pick up?
Hold on. How long does it take to walk a quarter mile?
Typical
5
walking
minutes?
speed is like 3 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
How out of shape do you think we are?
So it says
old
about
man.
5 minutes. Okay.
I ride crispy bacon.
Okay, so if you would just walk straight across it, it's like 5 minutes. But you have water walking for an hour, so if you wanted to walk south, you could.
Yeah, let's do it.
Would that help us?
Should we roll to make decision on?
I'm going to switch back to the other map real quick, just to kind of. I just want to know where on the other side of the river do you want to end up? Because I think you guys.
Oh, do we want to not take the hills and go around them? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, no,
or maybe we could go through this pass right here.
Like, come down here.
I'm just gonna have to determine where you end up if you notice anything, because I have a version of the map that has things that is not on this version of the map. And so,
do we want to go like that, or?
I'll cast augury as a ritual as we're starting to head out and help us make a decision as to which direction we're going.
An omen.
So my question essentially would be, if we head south, would that be a wise decision for us? South on the river.
Let's see. You see that the wind kind of picks up some dust and it swirls it up a little bit, and it kind of moves around in a circle, and then it settles, and it gives you the sense of indifference that it's neither good nor bad to go south.
Let's go south.
Yeah, it's not bad. It could be good, but it's not like nothing good comes from it unless you consider the absence of bad just being good.
Mm-hmm.
So, but definitely not bad. But
it's kind of harder to get upstream, so maybe we go north just so that we can be upstream.
Well, you're walking on the water, so you could walk upstream if you wanted. Like, it's different than being in a boat, right, where you're fighting against the current. Saying. You're on top of the current, so it doesn't really affect you.
We'd have to go away from the river to go back upstream unless this friend of ours casts this spell again. I guess we can just walk up and down the stream as we will. Nice to know.
But basically, I see Remix has those 2 blue lines there. Would you say you cross the river closer to the top blue line or closer to the bottom blue line? Do you guys?
I kind of like the bottom line better as we're out of the mountain.
Okay, all right.
That would be my choice. Easy around.
So, sounds good. So you guys remember how you picked up a different map, and it said the name Riverguard Keep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
So you guys,
the symbol with the X in the lower.
Yeah, it was like kind of like this.
I mean, of course I remember it. How could I ever forget it? Fuck.
Can't draw. My mouse doesn't want to draw anymore, but anyways, that location on the map is, you kind of pass by it. It's about here.
Oh.
So as you kind of so you guys exit the river and you start walking past this direction, and you see this place that you had the map, from the other location. It's called Riverguard Keep. You don't know much about it other than it's like a castle. Seems higher level than you.
Are we going?
Carry on.
I don't know what to say.
On better thought, it's a silly place. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
You're like, this place seems important later.
Foreshadowing.
And we walked by.
All right.
Why would we just hang around there until the plot makes it relevant?
So, you guys are going to. It's starting to get late, and you're gonna have to. You can probably get to about here, I'd say, by nightfall. So you probably make camp, and you decide if someone's going to take watch, or if someone is going to hunt, or if you're going to use
alarm.
if you're going to cast alarm, any these types of things. You're not too far off from. Let me see here. Right about here. This little circle area was around, if I marked it correctly, is about where the shallow graves were. I know before I had said that it was probably closer to Red Larch, but it is actually right about here.
Dude, I made a shallow grave.
Yeah, you remember when you guys the Shallow Graves was one of the first quests you guys did on this campaign.
Yeah.
You'd gone to the Shallow Graves, and from there you had seen the spire from far away. That was your first time you saw it.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's tracking. Yep.
Yes. Should we
It all
stay in
makes
that
sense
area?
now.
Yes. So yeah, you guys are on this little X here. How do I change
send out my hawk
change my drawing color?
I think you change it because it's my character color.
Yeah, it's your character color.
So I have to select a color or select a character.
Well,
No. So you go to your game master icon and you change it from yellow to whatever color you want.
Oh no, but I'm drawing
And
red.
that'll be your.
Oh no, go to config drawing at the bottom of the gear.
Configure draw. Oh, here we go. Sweet. All right. Anyway, so yeah, you guys get here at nightfall. If you guys are gonna just eat your rations, go ahead and deduct a ration. And if you guys want to have someone keep watch, or you said you were gonna do a spell, right?
The hut.
Alarm spell?
Yeah, I'm going to cast alarm before we go to sleep, but I am also going to send out my cock to get some dinner for me.
Cool. All right. Your cock keeps you fed and happy. And
What?
wait, that's not how it works.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
not your cock, my cock.
What?
What?
Okay.
I was saying the bird's name. My cock. So yeah, he brings you a rabbit.
Perfect.
And
rations.
I'll share
Did
it.
you have us roll for the rations?
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to do?
We got dough rations to roll.
Your jerky?
You asked us to remind you in Discord.
Yep.
Earlier.
Oh yeah, you're right. Everybody can roll a d4, and that's how many rations you guys got from deer jerky, basically.
Wow.
From deer jerky?
Dark.
Yeah, you guys had.
Thanks. Give me some of those deer rations. You've been hogging them 4 of them.
You guys can add those rations to your ration count.
It's so dark.
What's dark?
I see.
Oh, is
all
it?
I see is
Black and white.
dark.
That means we're being auteur.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, the browser started being
Oh,
wonky.
we also lost.
Murph.
Yeah, Murph.
I see a Murph.
No, we
Oh,
lost
you mean you
him.
lost him on
Yeah,
the?
he's not in the Discord chat.
Oh, because he said he had to
Tell they're freaking
deal
out.
with.
How'd he go?
Yeah, he had to deal with kid stuff. This is a cool map.
This was that shallow grave map we were at. I made it, and then we left without searching them.
Oh, I like it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the 4 graves there. Yeah.
Yeah, some of that stuff I just kind of do as theater of the mind. Especially if you're not going to do combat. Sometimes it's not worth it, but
Right.
so you guys are gonna rest, right, for the evening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Who's gonna take? Oh no, you said you got the alarm spell, right? Okay.
We got
Alarm is up. Yeah.
So everything happens. No one gets hurt, and it's the next morning. No shenanigans.
Also, yeah. Cool. Good.
You're about, I'd say, 12, probably 12 to 15 miles from the spire. So you guys wake up the next morning. You guys want to do anything before you get on the road again?
Oh, what a lovely campsite. Yeah, let's go find some breakfast.
That's
All
not a
right.
bad idea. I actually had plenty of rations. I was
Yeah,
able
that's true.
to procure plenty of the deer meat.
All
You
right.
could just
You know what?
share some of mine.
this is we're gonna keep this map. So you guys pack up for the evening. I'm gonna put you guys here. We'll just say, even though this was the shallow grave, we're just gonna say this was your campground, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna put you guys here and say you guys camped. All these little spots aren't dead bodies; they are spots on the ground where you slept.
Those are shitty tents.
Hey guys, let's go sleep on these random spots.
It's totally not murdery. Yeah, you guys are making breakfast, making coffee, and right. You guys can make coffee. I hope.
Huh.
I love brewing
What's
the
the
dirt water.
alternative?
Irish
Joey?
coffee.
Yeah, dwarven spirits is always a way to pick and perk me up in the morning.
So, you know, you guys are starting to get ready. You decide, okay, that you're going to start heading out. And as you begin, you trudging along through the countryside, you hear a low, distant rumbling. A moment later, the ground beneath your feet begins shaking. The tremor is strong enough to start a small slide of pebbles from the hillside and cause shrubs and brush to wave from side to side, but it subsides. A moment later, horrible insect-like creatures big as horses begin to burrow out of the ground. They're called ankegs. And we're going to have some combat. So they burrow out of the ground.
What do they look like?
They look like this. Can you see that?
Cool.
Ooh, those are cool. Ooh, those
It's
are cool.
remix.
Yeah. big ass bug monster.
That's a human.
Yeah, he's a little big.
Good thing Shondo isn't here. I'd be like, hey, there's my ex. Machi Machi.
Look, you can kill. He's about to kill a bard.
Exactly.
It's like, no, don't kill my music. All right, let's let me get some combat going. Where is, dude? This thing's broken right now. Let me refresh. My interface was broken. I couldn't select anybody. Oh, did my internet die?
You know what?
No.
Check it out.
Gotcha.
All right, everybody is in combat. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, thanks, man. I think we're still reloading.
Of course.
Middle of the pack.
Woo.
Just tell me when that starts getting annoying. Me flipping maps out and freaking
No, dude.
taking stuff over.
I kind of dug it. Hey, how come I don't see?
Dang, 20 was right there.
I don't see the encounter.
You don't? So far, everybody's rolled,
Encounter
but
1 out of 1.
the 3 onkegs.
Dude, why is this thing being weird?
Here, let me click out of it. Maybe I need to be out of. It shouldn't happen that way.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter if I'm AGM or not.
Well, it says encounter 1 out of 1, but I don't. Reset initiative didn't work. No.
It hasn't started yet. Is that?
Oh, maybe when you hit start, maybe it'll show up for me.
That'd be
Maybe.
weird. Okay, so I guess I'll roll those 3 dudes
Phrasing.
just real quick.
Damn.
Wow. Let's have somebody else roll.
Right?
Hey, it was a 1 though.
Sucks, dude. All right, so now I began combat.
All right,
Can
I
you-
still don't see it. Let me hit refresh on them. It could just be Foundry being wonky right now.
Working fine for me.
Yeah, it started going wonky on me right before, so.
Yeah.
And I hit refresh around that same time, so I'm gonna try maybe another refresh will fix it, or make it worse.
All right, silent.
All right. Convert. Oh, it looks like it might have fixed it.
Nice. Maybe you were doing the refresh in the middle of it loading, so it like didn't detect it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably just timing. Silent, you are up, buddy.
All right. All right, let's go hit this thing because it's right there.
Nice.
Let's do this. And this.
That'll hit.
I'm sure, yeah. So that will be... Bruh. Good rolls on everything else, bad rolls on damage. 8 damage. And
Very good.
let's see if we can make it a little higher. Why did it reset my prepared spells again?
Did you refresh?
Oh, hold on.
Maybe because I refreshed.
Let me. I didn't actually take a long rest. Let me do that real quick. I think we did that right. Yeah, we did. I didn't take it.
Yeah, you guys slept.
Let me add. Where is it? You know what? I'll do this one. This one seems fun. Thunderous Smite. Strength saving throw.
They're pretty strong. Let's see what it says. Oof. Ooh, 14, I did it. Yay.
Meets it beats. Yeah. It does not get pushed 10 feet away. But it does take an extra 8 damage.
Wait, what does it say?
It is not half.
Damage.
It is not half. It's the strength save is for pushing.
Okay. Alright, so just 8 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Okie dokie. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Alright, this other Onkeg. He's gonna run up to you over here. He's gonna try to grapple you. Actually, I'll just make sure. Just make sure I can do something. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna try to grapple you, Silent. He gets a 22. So you can contest that with either athletics or acrobatics, Silent.
What was the at? Make an acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics, because you're contesting a grapple.
24.
Ooh, you did not get grappled. Very good.
Wow.
Nice. Yippee.
Nice work, but
Yippee.
that is
I was
that
worried
is
when I
his
saw what the
turn.
dice was.
That's his action. The perplexed Onkeg, which is this one.
Very perplexed.
He is perplexed. He's wondering why you try to eat him.
They attacked us.
He
It's
casts.
only self-defense, dude.
Well, it's not. He doesn't cast a spell. It's a.
He sprays
what do you
acid
call it?
on you.
Yeah,
It's a line.
it's a line.
He gleeks acid on you.
Maybe they were just coming up to, like offer us breakfast or something.
That's an odd way to shoot that.
Yep, he does it at
Hey,
an
you wanna
odd
make
angle.
Like squirting it out the side of his mouth?
Half damage.
So Silent passes.
Oh,
Mix
nice.
passes. Let me go ahead and roll the damage.
Jesus.
So half of that is only 7.
Which isn't too bad.
And that is the Onkeg's turn.
Said that last
Nancy?
time, then you were bloodied.
Nancy, you're up.
Sweet, dude. So I am actually not on crispy bacon because
Sleepy
we
times.
were, I wasn't mounted while we were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just gonna run up. I'm gonna be like, no, don't! As these creatures are gigantic. I don't want my crispy bacon to die. But he's braver than Nancy.
Just large.
He goes for the gore attack. Oh, shit.
Just misses.
Halfling luck?
Just misses. No, I don't think crispy
I
bacon
know.
gets that.
He's not a halfling pig.
And my halfling then runs forward. No, Crispy, stay back! Stay away from the insects under the ground.
It hisses at you.
Don't hurt him.
Hiss.
And I come up slashing. It's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
All right. Ugh. Fucking ones,
18.
dude. All day.
18, dude.
So 18 total damage in just 1 second here. Let me see how far
Very
I ran here.
good.
I was about
All right.
there, I think. All right. And then again, yeah. So disengage, back 1 step, bonus
Onkeg.
action.
The painful Onkeg lives up to his name after that attack.
Which one did you attack?
The painful one, right?
This
the
one
on the
here.
left. Yeah.
Sorry, I can't read that tiny text. Got
He
it.
says, "Ouchies." All right, was that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Elora, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna target this defeated bug. And he's 60,
Oh, the
right?
super far one.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
And I am going to cast.
Oh. And there's mischief. You fill a 20-foot cube. You can see with a range.
Apple pie.
And so there's a D4, right? To determine which one it is.
Yep. You want me to roll it?
Yeah. A 2. All right, let's read this.
Dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the
Okay,
start
flowers
of my next
appear all
turn.
around. Each creature in the cube must do a dex save or be blinded. All right, and so this guy's going to make a dex save. He got a 19.
So
Damn.
basically, you're clown flower spraying them in the face so they can't see for a minute.
Yeah,
That's so rad.
but he fails to be blinded for a moment. That is a cool freaking move, though. I've never used that spell before. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was my first time. I was like, this looks fun. I want to try this.
It does look fun.
It smells like apple pie.
I was hoping for the apple pie.
Yeah.
I was too, truthfully.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give my bardic inspiration to... let's give it to Remix today.
Nice.
Woo.
Remix.
Crispy Bacon needs it. He's gonna die.
You're feeling... Nah, it's fine. You're feeling bardically inspired, and it is your turn.
Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, I'm going to target the painful one and bonus action hex him. And I'm going to do Dex on that.
Okay. All right, dex abilities.
And then I'm going to bust out my concertina and cast Otto's Irresistible Dance. What?
Okay.
There we go.
All right, autos. So it says choose one creature that you can see. The target can dance or play shuffling, tapping his feet. Keep the duration creatures that cannot be charmed or immune to the spell. Dance creature. All no dance. So wait, do I have to make a save throw to start?
Oh, so, well, I'll change it to
Or
wisdom,
on my
I
next
guess.
turn, right?
No,
So
I
it
think the
says-
start.
Wait, that you can see.
Oh, the target
range.
begins a concentration.
Yeah, it begins tapping his feet. This charm, or this. Wait, oh wait. Does it say I can't be charmed? Let me just double check that. It doesn't say.
Oh, on his action, he can make a wisdom saving throw. So my hex will be wisdom. That'll add dex disadvantage. Boom.
Let me double check that in case this thing is not giving me all the information. Yeah, he does not have immunity to that. Cool. Just double checking.
So he can't take reactions. So you guys
so
can
he's-
move away freely.
Sweet.
Okay, so he's charmed, dancing. He has disadvantage on dex saves and attacks. And creatures have advantage on attacks against it. And as an action, these creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control. Okay, so basically on his turn, I have to make a wisdom saving throw to try to break it.
Yep.
Cool.
And he has a wisdom for the hex.
So you see a, by the way, the hex is ability scores,
Ah,
not
that's right,
it does.
That's right.
Yeah, it does not affect saving throws. So you see this weird bug-like creature dancing in the most awkward way, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. Was that your full turn?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. What is this? Good. He's got the status on him. Perfect. Cool. Estrel.
I think it's the first time it landed. Or we did it wrong previously.
Well, can't pass up on this. I'm going to take my movement and, excuse me.
Ooh,
They're all in a row.
You see me reach out my left hand.
I see what's going on here.
And it starts to crackle. And I say, Fulgur de Kylo. And I cast, guessed it, good old lightning bolt.
Stink
Unlimited
cloud.
power.
Yeah, exactly. And let's see here. Where can I find that one? Right here. Cast.
Nice.
So all three of them will receive said damage.
And
I didn't mean to roll it again. Sorry about that one. I'll delete it. They need a dex saving throw of 16.
All right, so this guy makes it at disadvantage, so I'll do a dex save first.
You're welcome.
He nat 1'd it.
Crit damage.
Yay.
This guy is going to. He's the middle one. He gets another nat 1.
Yeah.
Dude.
Let's go.
Are these
what about
insects
this guy?
made of metal?
This guy, he
Oh.
saves.
Oh.
He got an 18. All right.
Silvery barbs.
So how much was the damage again? 29, huh? All right.
Yeah, silvery barbs them. Let's get a.
First one's
Silvery
dead.
barbs them.
Second one's. Wait, the second one passed, or was it the second one
No,
failed?
they
Right?
both nat one.
Two nat
So the
ones
second one
in a row.
died. So the second one's dead.
Third
The
one.
third
Reroll.
one. Third one has to reroll, huh?
Let's get another nat 1. That'd be great. Here
it comes.
Oh.
Oh, it's a 2. It's almost a
So
nat 1.
close.
Hey, you didn't save it at least anymore, so.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
right.
29
He
damage.
is very bloodied from that.
Oh, but not dead.
Very bloodied, not
The
dead.
other two should have taken crit damage, right? Because they had nat ones.
They
They're dead.
didn't need it. Their
No.
total health was less than the regular 29.
I thought
Whack.
these guys were a lot stronger.
That's
They're-
it for me.
They're not that strong.
I'll
They're
do my
challenge.
incantation, right? And
They're challenge rating 2, so
I'll
They're
just
bugs.
blow through the first two of them, and the other one reels back until he's on his deathbed. And I'll just say, "Can we get to our breakfast, please?"
You
Just
know
cook
what?
breakfast.
There's still one left.
That literally just reminded me of using the arc thrower in Helldivers.
nice. Murphy with us?
No.
Or
he's
is-
left.
That's right.
He's
He's
gone.
left with us.
Kid Agger.
All right. I will just go with this guy instead. So this little fella, he's gonna move up about to here. He's gonna do his Acid spray ability. Actually, I take that back. Oh, not back. I add one. All right, acid spray ability. Shut up and let me do it. God. Oh. It's over. Like, you can't do it. It's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, don't tell him what to do. He's God.
Consume item use. Stupid thing. There he goes. It's like, you only have one of those. Like, shut up. I didn't do it the first time.
Right? It told me that for the auto thing. I just unchecked consume.
All right.
Oh, no.
Antsy and Crispy.
No,
Gonna have to
not
make
crispy bacon.
dex saves from some acid spray.
Oh no!
Can I transfer my inspo to crispy bacon? No, I don't think it matters.
I think he was too disassociated.
No.
Can I die heroically in front of the acid and then make a point that Shandu's going to come back as my backup character?
No and no and no.
So 8 damage?
8 damage.
All right.
Well, I tried.
That's all right. You guys see Crispy Bacon squeal as his blood and skin begin to boil. But he does not pass. He is bloodied.
Oh dear.
And the Onkeg, makes a screeching sound. Orbin, you're going to be the last one up, buddy.
I thought they were dead. There's only one more.
2 are dead, and 1 spit acid.
Yeah.
One almost killed
that
the
third
pig.
one. I'm going to cast. I just had it. Where's the large? Fuck, I just had it for like a second. Here we are. Enlarge, reduce. I cast that. And I make it bigger. No. I'm gonna
You make it bigger.
Actually, roll. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw, and then I want to reduce it. Yeah.
All right, con save. And he gets a fail.
All right.
Oh, wait, why does it say I'm crispy bacon? Hold on 1 second. What's his con save?
Oh, come on, just keep the 8. It's like 13.
His is actually 7, but anyways. So he fails.
Yeah. All right, so now he's small.
Righty, let me just go ahead and make him small. Womp, womp, womp. That's the shrinking sound.
Womp womp.
Womp, 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 womp. Okay.
He's like,
all right, and that's my move. That's my turn.
Nice. So as that happens, this giant-looking insect creature is now about the size of a regular creature, he's like person size now. Looking not as scary.
It's
and
tiny. Kill it.
I feel like it's a good time for the camera to go up to this guy.
Wait, can I try and kill it real quick?
Because it's a new round. You guys can kill it next week.
Maybe we can have Murph do it.
It's probably one hit to die, right? Oh, that's true.
It has.
It could be Murph's turn. Yeah.
Has more than 1 HP and less than 20.
I can probably one hit that.
But that could be for next week as the camera goes up to this guy. And hey, maybe some more bugs will come up out of the ground to help these guys, and you can kill those ones too.
Oh yes, more
we
bug
have no idea what's
squashing.
going on next week. We may see you, we may not, folks.
Oh yeah, next Thursday I'll be out. So.
That's why.
So maybe some FGL next week, huh? Faerun Gladiator League.
Maybe.
Probably.
Damn, I want to be in that. Oh.
Probably.
Good night, stream.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Have
Good
fun
night,
with the game.
everyone.
Good game. Bye, everybody.